All right, mouth droolers. Let's get into what we've got going on here today. We are going to take a look at the SpongeBob SquarePants Burger King eating thing that he did. So we got a Snort Hogan clip for that for our boy Philipper. And then I think it's Snort Burnellington where I already saw the video, something where it's not going so good. He's not hitting the goal and he fakes the tip or something such. I've seen 80,000 clips this morning. So if we take a peek here at the very, very beginning of the Snort Burnellington video, if we look down here in the corner, 198 people watching. So damn, we're back to like pre-Asmongold. Like it's not going well. So anyway, let's watch this clip.
This is going to be tricky because I don't have a desk. Previously for this, I always had a desk. I don't have a desk right now. This has the keyboard and mouse on it. This has the keyboard and mouse. I don't have any room. I have to like hold it and float it like to eat it. All right, this will be interesting. You guys ready? Not as much.
Begs R Us is definitely back. Yeah, it's going bad. I don't think it was, what was it last night? Oh, it was that Mega Bonk game, wasn't it? It was Pokemon, which he did pretty good. I think he got, oh yeah, I can see up here in the top left, the very end of King's Tax, $344. So he did pretty good on Pokemon, but he usually does. But you can see now that it's time for the food. Yeah, like 200 people watching. I don't think he got any money during this whole thing. And then I guess the nighttime didn't go very well. I didn't really check in on it.
Attendance today simply because, you know, we were playing Pokemon. We never get giant attendance for Pokemon.
Yeah, the attendance was crappy the entire time for Pokemon.
But for those who are here, thank you for being here. It is time for DSP Tries It. I don't even know how.
And for the even fewer of you who gave me money, which is what I'm really here for, thank you for that. You want to give me some more money?
Tries It. I don't even know how many viewers we have on Kick. I haven't checked all day. Hopefully a good amount. I don't know.
He knows.
No. All right, are we ready? All right.
When it comes to views or subs or money, whatever, never let him convince you that he doesn't know exactly how many viewers he has. Or he'll say, oh yeah, yesterday I think we made like $100 and something. He knows what he made before everything took their cut, what he got after everything took their cut, where it's gonna go.
Here we go. Hello, everyone. Guess what time it is? Once again,
Time to suffer some more through you eating? Oh, yeah.
it's time for another episode of DSP Tries It.
You say he loves the fake ignorance. He can't ever look like he's too invested in it. He has to pretend like he doesn't care.
Devour.
Big ups, Raw Phil. Fucking God's work.
On today's episode, we have yet another collaborative meal. But it's kind of a weird one. It's SpongeBob SquarePants. Wait a minute. Wasn't there a SpongeBob collab a year ago?
There was in fact. And you wouldn't do it because you wouldn't drive to the Wendy's.
There was.
If I remember. He wouldn't drive to the Wendy's because it wasn't on the DoorDash thing.
Was SpongeBob pairing up with Wendy's in order to do a Krabby Patty burger and a Frosty that had a little bit of pineapple goo in it. Now, I was going to do it. I never got around to it for various reasons. Everyone who tried it said it sucked.
Oh, you never got around to it for various reasons. You told everybody you were going to do it. If I remember correctly, you hyped it up that you were going to do it for DSP Tries It. And then because it wasn't on the DoorDash app, you wouldn't go pick it up and go get it. So you basically told everyone to get fucked. If I remember right, that's how it was.
Okay? So you got to think, well, if they're going to do another SpongeBob collab, they've got to go the extra mile this time or else people are never going to do this ever again. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to show you what just showed up. Okay? Here's what it is. First off, this is the box that it shows up in. It says, "Are you ready?" We've got a ghost of a pirate. We've got
He doesn't. If you are a fan of SpongeBob SquarePants, you're going to like be very hurt right now because he very clearly doesn't know who anybody is.
the little pet snail.
The little pet snail and the ghost pirate. If it doesn't fucking hurt your soul.
Right? We've actually got SpongeBob on one side. Right.
Hey, at least he knows who SpongeBob is. So there's that.
There. So it's actually nice special packaging. Okay, pretty nice, right? Pretty special box. I like that. All right. So there's two different meals you can get. One is just a regular Krabby Patty burger meal. The other has all.
It's like you're very obviously not even a fan of SpongeBob SquarePants. When you don't even know that, like, it's Flying Dutchman and Gary, and I don't even watch SpongeBob. I don't particularly like SpongeBob, but it's like, you don't even know, why are we doing this? Why are we doing this?
All this other special stuff that's SpongeBob themed. I made sure that I was going to get everything. So here I have the Krabby Patty burger.
Yes, I did hear about the $300. He got a $299.99 if you want to get super technical, super chat a couple of nights ago. And then apparently it has come to light that some kid, I don't know, some kid with autism, some adult with autism, something, took their father's credit card and gave a $300 super chat. And the guy is charging it back and he closed the account and everything. That's pretty funny. He's doing this for the kids that fund his life.
Plus fries.
This is true.
Plus the new bacon cheesy bites. Those are brand new for this collab. We'll look at all of that together. Okay.
Oh,
but in
boy.
addition to all of that,
The box is cute, I won't lie. The box is pretty cute.
there's also a piece of Patrick Star pie.
He wouldn't know Patrick Star if I am positive it says that somewhere on the box.
I have no idea.
Is that it? Yeah, Patrick Star. There it is. Yeah, I can see it on the left there. Patrick Star.
It is tied in with the movie. As you can see, there's Patrick Star on the front. And then
Yeah, I saw that Duty posted it. Right, not a children's entertainer, for sure, on the nose. I saw that Duty had posted. I don't know if he reached out to the account, because when I saw the super chat, I was watching the nighttime stream. I saw that super chat come through, and he usually never gets one that's $300. Usually it's $100. And it's from Daddy Ryan. And so I was confused, and I saw the name and I was like, okay, of course, another fucking thing we've never, heard of before. Another person that never talks and never does anything. So I just assumed Iron Cuck, honestly. I'm like, oh, great. Here comes Iron Cuck again. And I don't know if Duty or somebody reached out to the account or like clicked on it and figured out like how it like when it had been made or what kind of content it had on it or whatever. I don't know if somebody reached out, but somehow got some confirmation that, not that it was fake necessarily, but that it was, a stolen credit card.
supposed to be
I don't know if Phil knows this or not.
a pineapple float. So I guess this is supposed to be pineapple Fanta soda. And at the top,
Fanta? What the fuck is wrong with
it
you?
was supposed to be ice cream. But by the time it got here, it is completely melted. So I have no clue what this is going to be like. Okay? So
Is it supposed to be like a slushy? Man, just tilt and stir. You don't know the tilt and stir when your fucking icy melts? What the hell's the matter with you? It's like you've never humaned a day in your life. When the slushy gets melty and like all like in a sectional kind of way, you just tilt and stir, man.
that's it. There's
Or shake if you can cover the top.
no toy with this meal. There's no silly junk that you get like with the adult Happy Meal at McDonald's. It's just food. Okay? So, I think we should start with the float. It's already melted.
Yeah, apparently it's not Fanta anymore. It's Fanta.
I might as well go for it now. Get this out of the
This man puts an H in everything. I'm convinced there's an extra H.
way. All right.
How do you do, fellow humans?
So here it is. Okay.
Just stir it up, man.
As you can see, it looks like that might have been ice cream at one point. So let's see what it
Okay.
tastes like. I don't know if I'm supposed to mix it or if I'm just supposed to take a sip. Let's just take a sip first. And let's see what...
What do you mean you don't know if you're supposed to stir it? It's your drink, retard. You bought it. You can do whatever you want with it. You can flush it down the toilet if you want to.
this tastes like, okay? Here we go. Let's just see.
Devour. Devour.
Thank you, Raphael. Cato says this meal was 1.5 thousand calories. Jesus Christ. 75 grams of fat, 4.2 thousand milligrams of sodium, and fucking sit down, 74 grams of sugar. Jesus Christ. Big ups for doing the legwork on that, though, Cato. I appreciate you, honey. Holy fuck balls. He's got to be sick. He's got to be sick eating this like once or twice a week even. And it's got to be more than that. We got the bank leaks. He was door dashing every fucking day. Like, he's got to be sick, right? He's got to like not be feeling good.
That's pretty good. That's actually pretty good. You got the citrusy flavor of pineapple soda, but you get like a frothy, sugary blast on your tongue. But you got to do it like this.
The people who have the crowns next to their name, like 1, 2, and 3, it's the quote unquote YouTube. I can't get it to go away, but it's YouTube's version of like top fans. You've either chatted the most recently or you were like the top like super chatter or whatever.
You stick it through
It's quote
like
unquote
that,
top fans. We call them simp crowns.
and you get the two separate parts in the straw. See?
Yeah, apparently it was a pineapple float.
It's good. I'm shocked. I thought I was going to hate it.
No, I mean if it's just like plain vanilla ice cream and pineapple, I mean it might not be, I don't know, it might not be terrible,
That is incredibly refreshing.
as pineapple is known to be.
It tastes great. It's insanely sugary. Don't get me wrong. Like it's really sweet. I wouldn't be drinking this every day, but I don't mind that as a beverage at all.
You wouldn't drink like probably what's like fake pineapple juice, obviously, like Fanta and ice cream. Good. Please don't drink soda and ice cream every day. Very good. Blue Oni, thanks for the 2, honey. I appreciate you. Phil is greedier than Mr. Krabs ever was. Oh, Mr. Krabs ain't got nothing on this rich bitch.
In fact, I would even go as far to say that the fact that the ice cream melted actually is helping. Because if it was thick on top, how would you drink it? But because it's a froth on top, you get...
Take a look at how gray his beard is, how horribly patchy the top of his head is. There's proof that he's not good health-wise. Yeah, that's true. I mean, some dudes just like lose their hair though. What is this dude, 43, 44? I just turned 41 last month. And like some of the dudes that like I went to high school with and stuff that are like my age or like a year older, there are some of them that are just like straight up like bald or like hanging on to dear life and like they don't want to just like go get the buzz or go like shave it all off or whatever. So I can see balding, you know, in your 40s. I don't necessarily know that that leads to like a health problem necessarily. It's a middle age problem, I think, for some people. I have self-esteem issues, so I, you know, occasionally dye my gray away. I'm not completely gray, but it's beginning to happen. So the patchiness is weird though, but I don't know, it's weird. He's got to be sick like all the
You
time.
get like a icy, frothy taste, plus you get the pineapple soda.
I really think he is sick. I'm not wishing it, but I honestly think he might have some sort of cancer. You may not be wrong.
I actually really like that. So I approve. This is what they call it. I think they call it the pineapple float. By the way, this is
I think it's a lot of drinking. I think it's, you know, he's always talking about like he's so, you know, slim and he's so thin. And sometimes that happens to people who drink a lot. You're drinking your calories. You're not necessarily eating your
tie-in
calories.
for SpongeBob.
Like, oh, I only eat like 2 meals a day and blah, blah, blah.
What is it? I can't even read it. The letters are like really blurry on this cup. Does anyone even know the name of the movie?
Is male pattern baldness going to be cured? Oh, can't you get that surgery now? I don't know. Don't they take like fucking, I don't know, hair off your back or your ass and like paste it on your head or something if you're going bald? Like what? Like aren't there like hair plugs or fucking skin grafts or something you can do?
I can't read it.
I guess it's not a cure necessarily.
SpongeBob something. There's a movie that's coming out. It says only in theaters.
So you don't know the movie? You haven't, man, you didn't Google for 30 seconds. I guess you just don't care how big of a fucking idiot you look.
I don't know. I like it though. Okay. So that I enjoy. Now, let's try cheesy bacon bites. Here's what they look like.
All I really see is the wrapper. I mean, yeah, dude, it's like a tater tot with bacon inside.
Okay.
It's like a tater tot with cheese and bacon.
I get the there we go. Oh, it was focused. Oh, there we go. I had to block my face. Then it focuses. See that?
You know, you can make those at home, honey. If you can shred a potato and then you can put whatever kind of cheese and bacon you want and you can get them into little balls like that. And you can actually deep fry them if you want to do that. You know, you can make anything. Just from me to you, DSP, anything you get at these fast food restaurants, I guarantee you I can make a better version of it at home.
They almost look like chicken nuggets.
Just so you know. So that when you complain about how like terrible the burger is or the french fries or whatever the fuck you just said these things were, you can actually get potatoes, cheese, and bacon right at the goddamn grocery store.
Nuggets, do they not? They almost look like
balls.
Nuggets.
Indeed.
Okay,
balls.
but they're kind of heavy and they're dense. They are really dense. So I don't know.
Shoving it in my face does not, in fact, tell me the weight of it. That could weigh 5 pounds. That could weigh 1,000 pounds. Showing it to me doesn't prove anything.
Oh, if they're going to taste like nuggets or not, probably not. Okay? They just smell like fried breading. They don't smell like anything like special in particular. Try it.
Devour.
You can make fish sandwiches. You can get like the frozen ones if you just want to pop them in the oven and put them on a bun. You can do like a fish sandwich with the cheese from like McDonald's or whatever. Or you can actually cook your own fish. You can get things like salmon. You can actually like cut up salmon, or you can get it canned or whatever, and you can make it into like salmon patties and fry them or do whatever you want. It's like, yeah, you can get, you know, if you got a few potatoes and a little bit of oil, fuck, you can have french fries. So someone needs to tell this dude. I need no recipe for any kind of potato. It's all in the upstairs. There's no bad way I make a potato. But I cook.
Well, it definitely tastes like bacon.
Well, gee, who would have thought the cheesy bacon bites tasted like bacon? Give this motherfucker a medal. Great job. Great job.
But it don't taste like fresh bacon. It kind of tastes like, you ever had Bacos or like little bacon shreds you put on a salad or something? Crumbles, bacon crumbles. And that looks like that's exactly what it is. There's little pieces of bacon in there. Do you see it? There you go. There's little pieces of bacon in there along with some cheese. I think it's just regular cheese.
We've seen him fuck up tuna salad. No, what you did was watch someone make tuna soup. Ugh, that shit was foul.
Like American with bacon pieces.
Yeah. Okay. You know, you can actually fry your own bacon. And for you, may I suggest turkey bacon?
It's completely processed food, but it's not bad.
No shit, Sherlock. What the fuck do you think any of this is? Nachos? Oh, I could make the fuck out of some nachos.
God.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not kidding. Like, that tastes okay. I don't know. It doesn't come with any sauce or anything. So I don't know what you would dip it in. There's two sizes, 4 or 8. I do think this is ridiculously small for what it is. And by the way, if I wanted to increase size from 4 to 8, you want to know how much it was? 20 cents extra.
Okay, that's a pretty good deal.
20 cents extra for 4 more.
The way he says extra makes my fucking skin crawl. Extra.
So why even offer the 4-pack? For me, I didn't want.
Because some people don't want 8. I don't know, asshole. Why did you get the 4-pack? You didn't pay 20 cents to get 4 more. This is like walking into a karaoke bar, requesting a song, and then going, why the fuck are you playing this song? You got what you wanted, didn't you? Why are you mad now? Jesus Christ.
8.
What?
I'll just get the minimum amount. I'm not going to eat these all.
Yeah, maybe that's what other people think too.
But they taste good. That's not bad. It's certainly not the best thing I've ever had, but it's okay. Okay, it's like a regular cheese with some bacon flavor and a little bit of a fried dough, or not really fried dough, but fried breading outing. It's not bad. And that's new. They have never had that before. That's an actual new item they just added to the menu for this collab meal. Okay? So I'll put that over there. Now, I'll be honest here. I'm not the biggest fan of Burger King fries. I never really have been. Okay? I think they're just okay.
They're crispy. You can certainly hear it.
They're okay. They're fluffy in the middle. They're crispy on the outside.
We can hear it. Can hear you chomping.
I honestly wish they had more potato flavor.
It's a potato. How does it not have a potato flavor? What?
And these, I'll be honest, they oversalted these. These are really salty fries. Why did they put that much salt on these?
You know, if you just feel inclined to give them a little jostle, a lot of that salt will fall off. Just saying.
Oh.
The salt is not on there with glue. You could just give it a little shake-a-rooney and a lot of that would probably fall off.
Oh. There's a ton of salt on here.
Yeah. There's sea salt. Doesn't Wendy's have, it's sea salt fries, right? Isn't that the whole thing?
Yeah, I think they screwed these up. They weren't supposed to put that much salt on there. Although, what's funny about
Are you tasting your own scent? Maybe you're just picking up extra you.
that is, I particularly remember that usually they don't salt them well at all, and they're very bland. Now they're oversalted. So they're okay.
That just kind of sounds like you're never happy. If there either isn't enough or there's too much, it kind of sounds like that's a you thing.
Eh?
You know, you don't have to eat food exactly the way it's placed in front of you. If you get a burger with pickles on it and like you're like, ugh, pickles, I'd rather die. You know, you can actually lift up the bun and just take them shits off. You can shake the salt off of French fries. Sometimes when I get McDonald's from French fries from McDonald's, they're like overly salted. You just tap that cup that they're in and then like a fuck ton of salt falls off and then they're fine. Like you can actually make it how you want it. It's actually not too terribly hard. If you think that something is melted, you can stir it. If you don't like the way something's made, you can actually change it up a little bit and make it the way that you want it. You don't have to like suffer in misery, seeing as how, you know, you paid other people's hard-earned money for it. Just saying, from me to you.
Nothing special. Okay. Now, you would think.
The pickle might leave the flavor on the burger. You're not entirely wrong. So there is that. But at least you wouldn't have to bite into the actual pickle, which I would think if you didn't like them, that would be worse.
This would be the main event. Okay, this is the Krabby Patty Whopper. All right, not the Krabby Patty burger that they had last year at Wendy's. That was just a regular Wendy's burger with a dab of sauce. This is all the ingredients in a standard Whopper, but on a special...
He has no idea. He does not have the information to talk to anybody about the Wendy's Krabby Patty meal. He did not get it. He did not get it. He didn't eat it.
Square bun that's supposed to be specially flavored. Okay? I don't know what that means. I guess we're going to find out. It's good. Okay. the Burger King Krabby Patty Whopper. Let's see what it looks like. Ready? The bun is pale compared to a standard Burger King bun. A standard Burger King bun is toasted more. This is a very pale looking bun. It's supposed to be a square, but I'll be honest, it doesn't really look that square, does it? It kind of looks way rounded. So maybe it was supposed to be a square.
Wheelie Steve, big ups, honey. A little out of the loop. Don't feel bad. Get out of the Snortex as quick as you can. If he's gotten rid of goals and begging, what's the reason for doing this now, even if it isn't a reward? Because he thinks, okay, what he's convincing people of is that, yes, the goals are gone, but he'll just do a DSP tries it every now and then, just as it is still technically a reward. It's just there's no goal anymore, even though I feel that there secretly is. He can tally up what he makes every day. He doesn't have to have it plastered at the bottom of the, board or whatever, how many goals he's got. So, but big ups, honey. Good to see you again. Hope you're doing all right.
It crushes it. It looks like there is cheese, because I was wondering if it's a cheese Whopper or not. It looks like it has cheese, and it's just all the standard ingredients you'd have on a regular Whopper.
Right.
Smells decent. I just wonder if the bun has flavor, like it's yellowish, and I'm wondering if it's like a potato bun or if it's just a standard Whopper bun.
You could probably find out if you Googled anything.
Okay. All right, let's try it. The Krabby Patty Whopper from Burger King on release day. I'm finally doing something on release day, which is really cool. Okay, here we go. Give it a shot.
Devour. Devour.
One more bite.
I mean, we know this dude loves Burger King. He's never going to admit that he likes Burger King, but he does. He likes it. Anytime he takes 2 or 3 bites out of something, he loves it. Usually you didn't hear as much chomping and everything into the microphone. I don't know why it's so much more obnoxious this time. When he got that new microphone, the lip smacks and everything had kind of gone down. I think it's because he's actually he's not closer to it, but he's facing it a little bit more than he usually does.
There you go. The onion's falling off.
That's okay. It's just an onion.
That is
not an atom bomb. You're going to be all right, kid.
100%. One second. Now something's stuck in my lip. It's a piece of onion. That is 100% exactly the same as the regular Whopper. The bun has no special flavor at all. In fact, I'll confirm that by just eating a piece of the bun.
What, a little tiny piece? Yeah, okay. What is it what did you want it to taste like?
It's completely regular. The bun isn't even square like they advertised. I would say it's just a regular bun. It's a regular Whopper with cheese.
It very much looks more square than it usually does. Seriously, is he missing some teeth? I think he may be. Jerry, thanks for the 220. Imagine thinking people want to watch you eat. Hey, listen, it pulls good numbers.
It's just as messy as the regular Whopper, too. But here's the truth. I like the regular Whopper.
Most people don't eat a Whopper like a fucking retard with one hand. Why don't you just hold it with both hands?
I feel like the Whopper at Burger King is one of the very few burgers. That has not really changed.
You know, if you eat like over the table or something, you know, why are you holding the wrapper? Just put the wrapper down on the table and then actually eat over the table so you're not getting shit all over the floor. I'm positive we all learned this when we were like 5.
Over the years at all. It's almost identical to when I was a kid, and I remember I would go get a Whopper, or my dad would get the Whopper. I would get either the Whopper Jr. or I would get like a double cheeseburger. It's almost the same. So
Okay, yeah.
I like it
I don't know why we said any of that. I don't know what the point of any of this is.
because I like the Whopper.
Okay, super.
Just be careful eating it because a Whopper is always messy. They put so many condiments on it. You got lettuce, tomato, onion, pickles, ketchup, mayo, and cheese. So a lot of condiments, and they all tend to fall off. Okay?
If you feel so inclined, you can lift up that top bun and you can actually dress it and make it the way that you want it. You can fix that. Yeah, I guess the desk is also supposedly coming today too. So I'm sure we'll hear about that. He might be live at this point on Raw Phil. I'm going to check.
Is it any better or any worse than the regular Whopper?
It is the Whopper. It's a Whopper with a square yellow bun. So it's not going to be worse or better. It's a Whopper with a square bun. So I think he's talking about working out right now.
It's exactly the same. If you want to pay extra for it, I guess go for it. But your regular Whopper will taste the same and be the same exact thing, except it won't be yellow.
No shit,
Okay.
Sherlock. You mean a regular Whopper won't be the special Whopper? Thank you for telling me that. I'm not sure I could have navigated that maze without you. Thank you so much.
Hey, I like it, though.
I know you do. We can hear that. We can hear that you do.
But we're not done yet. We do still have the pie to try for dessert.
Wait for the absolute autism that is the fucking pie if you haven't seen it yet.
Why is it yellow? Because the Krabby Patty bun on actual SpongeBob cartoons is yellow. That's likely the only reason. They wanted it to make it look like the burger on the show. No, it's not a more healthy option. It's exactly the same as a regular Whopper. And just as messy. Parasolo says, the bun looks like it would have saffron flavoring. It's bland, just like the regular Burger King bun. It has zero flavor. I wish it was a potato bun, honestly. I like potato buns. Nope. It's plain. Compare it to when they had the purple and black buns and orange buns for Halloween, or when they had the red bun for the...
If you think you've heard stupid stuff so far, and you've heard stupid stuff so far, wait. Oh God, this is so good. Mouth hanging wide open like a retard. Wait till you hear his review of the pie. That's going to... Beware, we may actually lose brain cells.
Angry Whopper years ago, but those had no extra flavor, and neither does this. Yeah. My Ruin says, this is fast food chains' attempts to use up all the dies while they can because they're all being phased out by RFK Jr. Maybe you're onto something there, perhaps. All right, let's finish this off. Then we're going to try the dessert.
Let's not wait. Oh, yeah, he has a... Let's get to the fork
Losses is in
autism.
alley.
There we go. There we go.
Oh, yeah, let's get this extra sharp fork out. I love it when they give me a fork that's so weak, I can't break the plastic that it's in by pulling on it. Look, it's not
Why would you pull from that end? Open the handle first. Flip it around. Why would you... You're gonna break your...
sharp at all. It actually broke the fork. I'm not kidding you.
It
The
didn't break.
fork bent
The fork is not bent.
instead of... They want you to eat with this? It's so soft. Look, it does nothing. I'm supposed to...
It's a fork, not a knife, you retard. What do you want it to, like, cut your finger off? It's a fork from a fast food restaurant, by the way. Anything can be, like, turned into a shank. I mean, if you try hard enough, you know? Just thank you for the 2, honey. I appreciate you. Who remembers fast food promotions from years
eat
ago?
the pie with this, apparently. Anyway.
That's true, Wheelie Steve. Or I guarantee down in his kitchen, he has a drawer with real forks.
Okay. So here it is. It says Patrick Starr's Berry Shortcake Pie. Starberry Shortcake Pie. I don't know what Starberry is. I've never heard of it.
Jesus fucking Christ. Get ready for more of this.
I don't know if that's a take on strawberry or what. I guess we're going to find out. It looks like it has a little zip thing I'm supposed to pull. Oh, there's 2 zip things. This is very fancy. Okay. Ready?
Are you sure the fork can handle the pie? Apparently you're claiming it has weak tines, so be careful.
Wow. What? So, there's, I guess you could call that crust. I'm not sure if it really is crust. Like, what is that? Oh, it's
Crust?
mush. Oh, it's completely mush. The crust is not solid at all. I touched it and it went like it's goo. It looks like there's...
How long do you expect it to last? And be, like, morning fresh in that little carton they've got it in there?
some kind of layers here. Can you see the layers? So there's a strawberry layer on the bottom with like a frosting layer on top. And then it looks like there's some kind of candies that they sprinkled on the top of the frosting. Okay.
The Monday late stream. Was that the, was that putting, yeah, that was him putting all the shit together, wasn't it? Yeah, that was funny as fuck.
Not so sure about this one, but I'm going to try it. I bought it. First, let's just take a bite from the bottom. Then we'll go to the top and see if the crust has any flavor. Okay? First from the bottom.
I don't think the crust is really the whole point. You're really obsessed with every single thing having flavor. It's just what holds the pie
Here we
together,
go.
sir.
Bottoms up, everyone. Patrick Starr's Starberry Pie.
Your autofocus doesn't work right, retard.
Do you want some? You want some? Well, I'm going to have some. Here we go.
I would rather eat cyanide than take anything from you.
It's literally scentless. It has no scent at all.
Okay.
It smells like nothing. It doesn't smell like strawberry. It doesn't smell like cream.
Again, I think your own scent is overpowering everything. So there's that too.
It's completely scentless. I don't know if that's a good sign.
I think your nose may be broken. Dry J, holy shit. Big up, Sonny. Thank you for the 10 gifteds. I appreciate
Are
you.
you ready?
Devour, devour.
Get ready for some of the most retarded shit that you've heard in a long time. Remember now, this is pie. This is the dessert.
Excuse me.
That was some of the most grandpa-esque coughs I've ever heard in my life.
Oh. Oh. Oh my. I can't even comment yet. I have to take another bite. All right. At least with this bite, I'm supposedly getting some crust. You see that? You see there's actually crust in the bite? Okay. I'm going to have one more bite, then I'll tell you what I think. Okay, so starberry pie, right? It is 100%.
Get ready for it. If you're not sitting down, just prepare yourself. This might actually fucking make you fall over. The pie is 100%
uncut, undeniably pure sugar.
You heard it here first. The pie is sugar. In case anybody had any kind of misconception about strawberry pie. Let's just take a minute. Oh, man.
There is no other flavor in that but sugar. The whipped topping tastes like pure sweetness. When you get to the strawberry layer, they added a subtle hint of tartness to assimilate as if you were eating a fruit.
Tart would be something that isn't sweet. Tart isn't sugar. Tart is tart. Sweet is sweet. So there is another flavor besides sugar. It's tart, or some people say sour.
Hence, a strawberry has some tartness to it.
Correct. So it doesn't all taste like sugar. Some of it tastes like strawberry, perhaps imitation strawberry, but strawberry nonetheless.
The crust, as they're calling it, only tastes like sugar. So it's like sugar, tiny bit of tartness. Now, with the first bite that I took, you might wonder, why was I coughing? It seemed like I was choking on something. These little candies on top are actually hard candies, similar to ones you would put on top of like a cupcake. So I'm thinking, oh, it's all mush. It's just sugar. I'll just swallow it. I swallowed it, and all those hard candies got caught on my throat on the way.
So you choked on sprinkles, is what you're saying. You choked on sprinkles. That's rough, man.
Down. Actually causing me to cough and have like this gag reflex. So if you take a bite of this, you actually have to chew to break up the candy.
That's right. To take a bite of the pie, you actually have to chew. Yep. You heard it here first. To take a bite and eat something, you might have to chew it.
So you don't choke, but there's nothing to chew. It's a mouthful of sugar mush. So you're literally chewing mush, so you don't choke. It's bizarre.
But you said it was hard, therefore it wasn't mush. So therefore you have to chew it. I'm very confused. You may want to stop. You might be confusing yourself. I think you might just want to slow down.
It's one of the weirdest things I've ever eaten. I don't know who would like this. Like, I certainly wouldn't choose to eat this. It doesn't taste anything like strawberries whatsoever. Then again, I guess they could get away with that. They'd be like, we didn't say it was strawberry. We said it was Patrick Starberry. So what are you talking about? Why are you holding us to this unfair standard, right? I would.
Nobody is, in fact, going to say this. Every other person who tries this is going to be, in fact, not retarded and understand that it's a piece of processed pie from Burger King. Everybody else but you is going to understand that we didn't walk into Gordon Ramsay's restaurant for a piece of pie. We went to Burger King. Everyone else is going to know that but you, sir.
Never order this for dessert. I wouldn't give this to a kid. I wouldn't give this to an adult. I wouldn't give this to my worst enemy. I wouldn't give this to anyone. If we were on death row and this was your last, I would never give this to anyone. No one should eat this. That's really bad. Like ultimate sugar rush nonsense. There's no delight to have that at all. People were telling me that they have a chocolate pie. I've never tried that. I like chocolate. But I'll tell you this, if the chocolate pie is literally just mush and sugar, that is actually disgusting. So this is a no-go. I would not eat the pie, all right? The burger is just a regular Whopper. And the drink I actually do like. I still like it. I still think that drink is good. But this pie, absolutely not. That's a no for me. I'm not even going to eat any more of it because that's just not good. Okay. However, I will eat more of these cheesy bacon bites. These aren't bad. It tastes like the cheese from a mac and cheese bite.
I don't know. It took him 3 bites of that pie to say that he hated it. I feel like he might eat that pie when the camera goes off.
Mixed with little bacon pieces, like little bacon bits. Yeah. There you go. I shouldn't eat these. They're horrible for you, but they're actually addictive. Like, I'm eating them, I'm like, the cheese, the bacon, the flavors are good. They complement each other. I can't stop eating it. In fact, watch this.
He goes back for more shitty French fries too, by the way. Those French fries that were too
I won't eat
salty.
the last one.
He absolutely will eat the last one.
But I'm going to have one final go with the fries, and I'm going to tell you my verdict.
They're still salty, but he eats them again just to make sure that they're still salty, I guess.
Too salty. They put so much salt on these fries. I don't know why they did.
But there you are eating them.
Too salty. Okay. So, my final verdict on everything.
Okay, here we go.
The burger is fine. If you like the Whopper.
The burger is a Whopper. He loves the Whopper, so he likes it. The fries, they're probably just fine, but he's bitching and saying they're too salty. He devoured the cheese, bacon, whatever the fuck things. Who cares? And the pie, I don't know. I don't need 3 bites of anything to tell you that I don't like it or that something just tastes like ass, but so that was it.
Phil has the
We have the, what the fuck is this? This is a Snort Burnell clip. Let's see here.
pignosis.
DSP, Pignosis Extreme, blatant begging, slow night, faking $55 in tips.
He mind and brainwashes his viewers into contributing. Make a contribution tonight. Here we go. You ready? Woo! Woo! Okay, I'm indoctrinated. Sounds good. And it's the power of cultish groupthink mentality. I'm a cult leader. I think the pignosis works.
And that's my problem is now I'm someone who's had 17 years of track record where I've made different mistakes at different times, and people just like to go back and point at the mistakes. And there's nothing, hey, all I can do after making those mistakes is change for the better, right? So what ends up happening is now I'm reliant on crowdfunding, people coming and throwing me contributions on a stream to make a living. It's completely different from my previous formula. So now I got to go all in. I got to ask for the subs. I got to ask for the contributions on the streams.
And I'm not gonna sit there and fucking beg like a pathetic person.
And now what happens is people flip on me. People turn on me. But you said you're not supposed to do that. What a hypocrite DSP is for doing that. Like, why would he do that? Well, I had to. If I didn't turn into a full-time live streamer asking for contributions, I would have lost everything. I would have lost my business. I would have lost my home. I would have lost everything that I had. So I had to go all the way the other direction. And I get it. I understand why people would be like, well, that's so hypocritical. And basically, we're turning on you now. And I think there was a whole internet movement, anti-DSP, how dare he ask for contributions? I think that's what it was, honestly. To be honest, no, I don't think that actually I asked for insane amounts of contributions any more than other people. I think that what it is people categorize it in a way and say, well, here's a highlight reel if you're asking for stuff, versus they don't do that with other people, right? They don't. Also, you got to understand levels of success.
He hasn't asked for anything more than anybody else, you guys. He doesn't ask for anything more than any other streamer ever asks for.
I'm someone who has a few hundred viewers a stream, and, you know, I have to ask for things at different kinds of frequencies than maybe others do. If someone has 1,000 viewers on a stream and they don't have to ask for contributions, that's probably because there's more people giving them contributions, right? If you haven't noticed in the last week, since more of you have started showing up and supporting, I don't ask for contributions. I don't have to. Why would I? You guys are supporting me. Why do I ask for anything? So it's direct cause and effect. You know what I'm saying? So thank you. Again, you guys have allowed me to improve dramatically in the last.
And there's the pignosis. I'm so good and happy for all the money that you donate. Keep it up. I hate begging. Don't let it happen again. You can keep me happy. Just keep. Here's the thing. This is basically boils down to, well, if everyone's so tired of me begging all the time, then more people need to show up and give me more money, and then I won't ever ask for anything ever.
Is there something wrong with?
As long as you show up and give me $300, $400, $500, $600 a stream, every stream for the rest of my fucking life.
Asking for contributions? No. If your audience is okay with the frequency and the way you do it, then that's fine. Mine was. It was my critics, my trolls, my detractors who didn't like it. But for me, I don't like doing it. I hate doing it.
Honey, people who didn't like it, I don't think they all chose to become detractors. And here's the thing. If you go to a restaurant and you get a bad meal, you can complain. Some people do. Some people will complain. Other people will get the meal, not like it, you know, maybe eat some of it, maybe not, whatever. Here's the thing. What they're never going to do is come back to your restaurant. They're going to go, oh, I went to this place and I had whatever. You know, I had their lasagna. I had their whatever. And it was terrible. I'm never going there again. They show up to your stream. They have a bad experience. And honey, they vote with their feet. They're not going to tell you, I don't like when you beg. They're going to sit there and watch you and go, this guy fucking asks for money too much. And then they leave and they go and they watch somebody else or they go do something else. Just because no one is complaining. That's the shit that happens all the time when you fucking watch Gordon Ramsay's Kitchen Nightmares. The owners have no idea why 6 people walk into their restaurant every day. And they're like, well, no one complains. And Gordon Ramsay's like, there's nobody fucking here. They've all left because your shit fucking sucks. That's what's happening here. You're wondering, like, where is everybody? It's because you're not giving them an experience that they enjoy. So they have said fuck it silently to themselves. They don't become detractors. They don't become haters. They don't become trolls. They just leave. They're like, oh, I thought this guy was going to play insert fucking game here, but he's not. He's just bitching about detractors and begging for money. This fucking sucks. I'm going to go watch somebody else.
Don't like asking for support at all. I wish I never have to do it ever again. So for a week, I haven't had to do it. This has been my best content creation week in a decade. I'm not kidding you. I've enjoyed myself more this last week, just relaxing with you and having fun with games, than I have had in the last decade because I didn't have to ask for anything. So now let's keep that going. Let's keep that momentum. Let's stay positive. Let's enjoy games. Let's enjoy each other's company. Let's keep that momentum going.
I'm going to ask for contributions. I'm going to eBay, but that's because I'm bringing you content you like.
And let's just keep it chill. All right? Let's do it. Let's prove the internet wrong. The internet that said, you're not good enough. You don't make good enough content. Or you're nothing but an e-beggar. Let's show them different.
This really in and of itself is a beg. Really, this right here is a beg.
For a week I haven't. And for this week, it's been one of the best weeks I've ever had. So, prove them wrong. Okay? Cool.
Phil has the pignosis. He mind and brainwashes his viewers into contributing.
Oh, God.
Due to boredom, many roaches have left the stream. Are we surprised? It's a week later.
I lost. That sucked. I had it. Like, I was on it, and I sucked because I didn't realize I was paralyzed, and I didn't fully heal it. So, well.
During this break, I'm going to upload the 2 parts of Pokemon and this DSP tries it. I'm coming back tonight on the late shift. That's between 7:30 p.m. Pacific time. Mega Bonk, first stream ever.
So as you see, at the end of the first stream, we got 300 and some bucks. Definitely not the 2,000 that he got like the day of Asmongold. I think the following day, I think he got like 900 or 800 on the first stream. We're down to hitting essentially a double goal, which he's done plenty of times before any of this. This is about, I don't want to say necessarily normal, but on days when he wants to like do DSP tries it or whatever, he'll say, come on guys, we got to hit 2 goals today. And he'll get $300 on the first stream. So this is normal.
Of Mega Bonk. I have never played Mega Bonk before besides the 45 minutes we tried it during Black Friday. I'm some kind of a crazy addict. And now I sit around spending money on mobile games constantly. And that's why I had to declare bankruptcy. All right, shout out to a moron who just got banned. Thanks so much.
We know Cat is gone by Cat. Gave a sub to tax evading giraffe. Also good.
All right.
I did it. Now I gotta figure out how to escape. How do I escape? Anyone know how you escape? Yeah, anyone know how you escape now? Do I have to go back to the gate, or what do I do? Because I have 8 seconds. I can't make it. Here, what do I do? I can't escape from tier 1. I've now beaten it. Oh, that's it. I just keep playing and getting unlocks? Okay. Can't see! They got me. Okay. Well, that was crazy. That was a hell of a first run for tonight. So...
No, Tyrone. No, Tyrone. Wait. Oh!
18 silver earned. Thank you to Pwned by a Black Guy. Oh. No, boss gate yet. No, we don't.
Cat figured out how to escape. That's pretty funny.
Damn, I think it's tons of damage. I don't know what's hitting me. I died. I actually don't even know what really happened. Something was hitting me, but it didn't seem apparent what it was.
I'm completely blind.
Wow, I received a very generous contribution. I received a $40 tip. There is no message attached to this one. I landed on his head, did you see that? The Mario, landing on a Goomba. We found the boss portal, yeah, it's over here. I was gonna say I'm about to die, there's nowhere to go. Yeah. Damn. Well, that was a great run, right? That's my best run yet, so... Yeah, new record, look at that.
Would I let a black guy named Tyrone clap my cheeks? Yes!
Oh my god. So he plays more of this game, and that's all fine and dandy.
There will be a podcast in the morning.
This here says 97 in real donations. Big ups to Snorpernell for that. What I want to do is I want to go to Rawfill, and I want to see if last night's stream is still up. Here we go.
All right, depending on how the week goes. Next week is a 7-day streaming week, okay? All right, so guys, thank you. Great streaming day today. Outstanding attendance, outstanding support. I couldn't ask for anything more. I hope to see you tomorrow for a chill podcast and Arc Raiders and Mega Bonk, or when the desk shows up, building the desk and going from there and doing the setup, okay?
Okay, King's Tax 152. That's where he ends at 152. And so we can assume if he faked the $40, then he got 112. So I don't know. I don't know if he actually fakes tips or not. Some of them seem pretty fucking fake, especially when he's like, oh, there's just a random blah, 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 you know, and there's no message. That kind of feels fake to me, but I don't fucking know. So he ended at 152. Probably the worst he's done in quite some time. Since before Asmongold, for sure.
Anyway,
so I'm going to grab Raw Fill for today. He actually showed up a little bit early. Give me 1 second.
good morning, everyone. Welcome to the show, and welcome to my final podcast of the week. But it's only Wednesday. I know. This has been a very odd week, hasn't it? It's been a short one. We've had set upgrades. We've had tech upgrades. I played some random games that originally I hadn't planned on playing. I want to get you all caught up because for those who maybe haven't been around in a couple of days, a lot of stuff has changed and you may not be aware. In addition, we still don't know what's going on with today's schedule because I have one final piece of my set being delivered, and we'll talk all about that. But in addition, did you know there's only 3 weeks left until my annual Christmas marathon event? Probably not, because I haven't really talked about it. Today we'll talk all about that, and I'll explain to you how you can start nominating games for that awesome marathon
I thought he was going to say, I'm going to share with you how you can start giving me money.
that I do every year. So, it's time to end the
Oh
week in
my
style.
God.
Sit back and relax, everyone. Let's get started with the Level 1 podcast.
Let's make life easier.
Of course, I'm DSP, and this is the Level 1 podcast here on DSP Gaming.
He's been fake tipping for days now. I mean, I would imagine with his fall from grace slowly becoming obvious, I could imagine this would bother him.
Hello and good morning to both the YouTube and the Kick audiences. Good to see you all. And if you're watching right now, and the last thing you watched was the Level 1 podcast back on Sunday, you might be like, what the hell's Phil looking at? Like, he's like actively looking down here. And what, I have a new...
What's the matter? Store wouldn't take your stolen credit.
Oh, thank you. Someone got my letter to Santa. Thank you for this absolute autism. Thank you, sir.
Card.
I have a new set. I'm working with all new equipment. Right now, I have a giant ultra widescreen monitor in front of me that I'm using to monitor all of the stuff going on the stream. It's amazing because it used to be multiple screens and now it's one, and I love it. It's a really big improvement. So that's, if you see me looking down, I'm reading and shouting out and doing all this. That's why. Okay. And it's funny. Mozzie says the new angle makes me look skinnier. Well, the camera is higher now because it has to go over this giant monitor.
Yeah,
So-
but you really have to stop wearing this shirt because the way the shadows are hitting you, dude, it is just making the titties look voluptuous today. So, honey, you really got to stop wearing this shirt, okay? Please, I know you have no idea who I am. I hope to God this message makes it to you. Like, I'm not even legitimately trying to make fun of you. This shirt makes you look very top heavy in the breasticles department. For the love of God, get rid of this shirt.
So yeah, things do look a little different, admittedly, right? The set itself looks slightly different. You can see that the height of the set is different.
Your tits look bigger.
The thing is, this may not be the actual final set because a new desk is coming today. Now, the question is when? Because the new desk is the final piece of the set. Once the desk is here, I'm going to take everything off of these two, tables that I've been using, get them the hell out of here, build the desk, build these arms on which the
Remember when he talked about how great the tables were?
monitors are going to go, attach these to the new desk, and arrange them in a way that I can now have...
Nah, if he loses more weight, I mean, they'll get a little bit smaller, but we might get some saggage. I don't want to start getting into all of that.
monitors maneuverable and move them all around the way that I need for, various different things. For a podcast, I might have the monitor here, but then when I'm going to play gameplay, maybe I'll angle it up into the angle here so I can see chat to the side of me while I'm playing a game. Okay? So, once that's done, then I'll finally angle everything, I'll light everything properly, and it will be 100% set in for great content. This week is only a 4-day streaming week for me. I'm off for the next 2 days because
As soon as the desk shows up, he is going to build it, which I would love to stream. Because it would just be really fucking retarded and funny. I just don't know when he's going to get it. That's the problem that I have. It's like, I don't know when it's going to show up.
I need to take care of. When I come back on Saturday, it is a 7...
Hairless in Seattle. That guy is doing that shit on his YouTube again. Hairless in Seattle really got me.
Streaming week. Saturday through Friday of brand new content. All right. So I hope that you guys are ready for that. I'm excited for it for sure. It's going to be a great time, I'm sure. And yes, thank you guys very much for being...
Toxie, would you say Phil is now a titty streamer? You could say that, but I think the cute girls that are the titty streamers make a lot more money, and I don't think they have to ask nearly as often.
along this ride. Thank you for the positivity. Thank you for the support. You guys...
No, Phil and voluptuous should not be in the same sentence. Come on, how many times do I ever get to use the word voluptuous? Come on.
Amazing in the last week and a half. Of course, my longtime viewers have been amazing for 17 years. It's just been so positive and great. All right. And by the way, for the record, we started off this week on Sunday saying, man, what a turnaround in a week, having to interview Asmongold and all these new viewers. It continues. My attendance has been doubled this week. Pretty much every single stream that I've done.
Yeah, but your attendance is so low that it being doubled is still for a YouTube, like with a YouTube channel of your size, still the people that are watching you, like that number is still pathetic.
I've had about twice the amount of attendees that I normally would have had before the interview.
No way he spent over $2K. He bought a controller that was $200. So I guess that technically isn't part of the setup. No. He bought like a $100 Super Mario and Yoshi Lego build. So that was $100. That's not technically for the setup. The desk was $200. The chair was $300. The one monitor was $1,000. So we're at like 1,500 and change, probably a little closer to 16. The other monitor was 200, so we're at 17. He got arms, he got monitor arms or whatever. Those were $100 a piece. So if you take out the controller and the build and everything, he spent about like 2,200 to 2,300 on all this new garbage.
My support is outstanding. Like, no exaggeration. It's either
What are you talking about, Toxie? He's so successful. Oh, yeah, let me shut my whore mouth.
good, if not doubled or tripled what I was doing. So you're never hearing a complaint from me. This is absolutely great. I'm having a great time. Everything's going well, okay? But we need this desk. So let's get this out of the way. Let's talk about this now, all right, so that we don't have to talk about it again. What's going on with this desk? Where is it? Well, I ordered it on Black Friday. And since then, everything else has arrived. My new controller, the new Lego build set that we'll be doing at some point, 2 new monitors, a whole bunch of accessories. The desk still isn't here. So I got a notification this morning. It's out for delivery. It was 16 miles away, but they're not guaranteeing that it gets delivered until the end of today. So that means it could literally show up right now, this very moment. It could be dropped off at my doorstep, or it may not arrive until 9 p.m. tonight. Gee, thanks for that little narrow window. You know, really helpful for me in my schedule to figure out what to do when you won't give me any specifics of when you're actually delivering this thing. So here's the problem with that. If
you could have gone to the store and bought a desk at any time. You can go at any time and buy a desk.
we knew when it was coming, I could say, all right, well, if it's coming then, all right, we'll do this up to that point. Then we'll actually stop. We'll build the desk. We'll do all this. We'll finish the setup. I don't know when it's coming. And obviously, I don't want to be like, well, we're just going to sit here and talk all day and not do anything, because that's going to be pretty boring. So I said, here's what we'll do. Let's do our usual podcast in the morning. We'll hang out. We'll talk about various different topics and have fun together. Okay? If the desk shows up during the podcast, as soon as it's done, that's what we'll do. All right? If the desk does not show up today, during the stream is what I meant to say, we're going to play Arc Raiders again. Now, I played Arc Raiders for the first time 2 days ago. I had a lot of fun with it. It's a nice, chill fun. It allows us to have a lot of cool interactions and to hang out. It's more of a atmosphere where you guys are...
A store wouldn't take your stolen credit card.
It's a game that allows us to kind of relax and
Cat's 26th chin. Hi, Philip. This stops when Cat says hi. Yeah, he's already
talk
said
while
that.
I'm also learning the ropes, right? And every drop that I did, there was more.
Can you imagine, like, this guy talking about, oh, thanks for that small window. Now I don't know what I'm going to do all day. Imagine these poor, like, Amazon delivery people or anybody who has to deliver anything right now. It's December. It's cold in most places. It's shitty. It's either raining or snowing or freezing or all fucking three put together. And you're on this fucking truck all day. Probably fucking pissing in an empty bottle and shit like that.
Advice you guys had for me. It was very interactive. It worked out really well. Like, in my opinion, I thought it was a really good initial stream.
Imagine being out having to deliver all this stuff to these people who, like, don't ever leave their fucking house. And this dude in his house. Oh, thanks for the window. Now I don't know what I'm going to do today.
Seems like people in general agree. You know, it's not the most riveting content, but it's also not terrible. It's kind of
They don't get paid enough to deal with people like DSP. Again, oh, it can't be a fun job. I've never done it. It absolutely, that sounds miserable. Like, you know, especially again, this time of year with online ordering being what it is and everyone getting ready for the holidays. It's like, do you know how much shit these poor men and women are fucking having to deliver so that you don't have to leave the comfort of your own fucking home? Like, you could be a little bit more grateful that you get any of this at all. You know, this didn't used to be a thing.
chill atmosphere, and people like the chill atmosphere of my content. So I'm excited for more today on this stream if the desk doesn't show up. Now, the reason I'm doing that as the first stream is, let's say, for example, the desk shows up at 2 p.m. Well, maybe we'll do a drop or two, and the desk is here. All right, forget it. That's it. We're done with Dark Raiders. Let's go work on the desk now. Okay, so FYI, at any moment, if this desk shows up, I'm going to take all the stuff off of these 2 tables, put it on the floor, essentially, and then get down on the floor. I'll probably angle the camera differently, all right, so that we can build the desk, put it here, position it, then get all the stuff back up on the desk, and then get the arms.
So we're getting a full podcast, I think, today. So maybe it'll show up.
Built and start working on it. It's going to be probably a rest of the day project, to be frank. I am hoping, fingers crossed, that by the end of today, we're good. The set is completely upgraded and we're good to go. Now, what if the desk doesn't even get delivered during the first stream? That's a possibility. What I think I want to do for the late stream, and this is different from what I had planned, tonight, I just want to build these arms so that at least they're ready to go So when the desk does arrive, we already got a piece done. Because by the way, I showed you this yesterday, all right? I open this up. And it says, oh, quick start guide to build your monitor arm. Oh, cool.
Well, there you go. At least you get a guide for it. Vanguard, what's up, honey? How you doing? Big
So it
ups.
seems like it's going to be pretty simple. It's got a quick start guide. Yeah, it's got a quick start guide. Quick start guide. Very quick, as you can see. Only like 27 parts and like 17 steps. So, yeah, it's not going to be that simple from what
Just set the monitors on the desk.
I can see. It looks like the monitor arms, actually, they're pretty good. Like, this is Benq, B-E-N-Q.
Big ups, Galaxy. It has been a while. I hope you're doing
So
good.
it's a name brand. And by the way, I got a good deal. I got them on Black Friday for $100 each. Now they're back up to $150. So I saved a lot of money getting these on Black Friday. The reviews are great. Like, people seem to really like these monitor arms and say that they're very maneuverable and very durable and sturdy. That's great. It just seems like they're going to be very complicated to put together. So on tonight's late night stream, rather than
How's Skip Juice looking? Oh, cherry. We got all of this. We're good.
even say gameplay, I think tonight we're just going to call it Chill with Phil, and we're going to build these together and wait for the desk to arrive, build the desk, and go from there. Okay? Now, worst case scenario, what if the desk doesn't even arrive? What if it doesn't come today, or what if it ends up showing up so late there's no time to build it? There's nothing I can do, right? It's out of my control.
That's actually very well spotted. He complains when there's no instructions, and he gets instructions and there's too many instructions. Jesus Christ.
Obviously, that's not ideal, and I hope that they do live up to their promise and they deliver it today, but I don't know what else to say about it, and I don't control it, so it is what it is. That means that I'd have 2 days off, and then next week when I come back, then I'd have to do it, because that's the thing. Like, I don't have time on my days off to be in the office building the desk. I've got
You have plenty of time. Trust me. I've been watching you long enough to know what you do on your day off. You watch her cook and clean and do everything else. You plop her in front of the TV while you get drunk and play WWE Champions. You have plenty of time to take, knowing you, about 4 hours to build a desk. You have 2 days off this week, too. You have Thursday and Friday. You have tomorrow and Friday. So do all this shit on Thursday. Knock it out real quick, and then have a day and a half off.
all these commitments, appointments. I got to spend time with my wife. I'm not going to be in here.
Your desk is a half hour. Yeah, but you have to put that through the retard computer and figure out not how long it would take you, but how long it would take him. So we got to probably, so a half hour for everybody else. You got to block off about 4 hours for like this fucking dick sneeze.
For working on my days off. When I come back on, whatever, Saturday, that's when we'll have to do it, and we'll have to do it together. Okay, so I hope, ideally, everything shows up. We can do it all together today. Maybe we'll get some gameplay in of Arc Raiders, which would be fun. We'll have to see, all right? So that's what's going on with it right now. I wish I could give you more concrete information. I can't, because it's all hinging on the delivery of this dang desk, okay? Now,
I don't really need more concrete information. It's coming at some point today. You work from home. Therefore, the only thing out of your mouth should be, it'll be here sometime today. Okie dokie. Let's move on.
in addition to all of that going on, I do have some bad news. My stupid neck that I tweaked earlier in the week hasn't really gotten any better. Basically, it's radiating and going into different parts. Let me explain. I've had
Oh, please don't explain. You hurt your neck or your back or your, I don't know, your something over there. That lumpy ass shoulder you got. Yeah, you're okay, guy.
ongoing back and neck issues for a long time. In my mid-20s, I had a severely bad lower back injury. I had a severely herniated disc in my L4, L5 vertebrae. It was so bad that when I had an MRI done, they said it was about to burst. So I immediately had to start going for therapy and injections and stuff. The good news is, after like many years of pain and numbness and issues, the issue resolved itself because I made life adjustments. Okay, I went to a point, or I moved to a place here where I don't have to lift heavy objects all the time. I don't have to drive long distances. I'm not doing anything that stresses my back out. I've lost a tremendous amount of weight since then. Because back then when I was at my heaviest, I was like 240 pounds. Now I'm down to 186, okay? And I'm actively exercising all the time. I built up my core and my lower back, so I don't have problems anymore with my back. It's actually been solved, all right? The problem is now as I'm getting older, now I'm having issues with my upper back, notably my neck and or upper spine. And when this happens, basically I tweak it, and now it's like, oh, I want to move my neck. Oh, it hurts so bad. And all my muscles get ultra tense. Right now what's happened is in my neck, for a day or two, I couldn't move my neck left or right. Now I can move my neck left and right. Now I can't move my neck up and down. Because if I do, it hurts. All right, and I'm getting shooting pain all through my right arm, all the way through here. It sucks. This happened before.
Jesus Christ, my dude. How sedentary are you? For fuck's sake.
It's likely going to happen again. All right, I was working out.
I work from home too. My neck and back and shoulders don't hurt. My God, man.
Last night. So here I am. I'm trying to do my tricep exercises. I'm trying to do the bench press, and I'm getting shooting pain in my arms. I'm like, oh.
Then wouldn't that have just hurt you to do that, what you just did right now?
Oh, shit, this is awful. Because now this is going to...
I know people missing arms that don't bitch this much, right? Jesus Christ.
Casual pain.
Cats ate extra large snack pizza? Go get my snack pizza out of the oven. We're not having any leftovers. Give me your crusts too. Devour, devour. This guy does need a hobby, but some of it's kind of funny.
It's like bad pain that I'm having, and I might have to not work out for a few days. I'm thinking, should I even try to work out again tonight if it's getting this bad, you know? It is what it is.
Obviously not if you've hurt yourself. Why would you, which I failed to, you cannot convince me that this guy works out. You cannot convince me he hurt himself working out. The last time he did something to his arm, it was because he threw a bag of garbage. The hefty bag made him fucking like hyperextend something.
It goes away, it comes and goes. But today I'm going to do my best to get through the day ignoring it. And the truth is, when I'm here with you guys on stream and we're talking and chilling and relaxing and playing games, it actually takes my mind off of it. Like, it's a way to focus on other things. It doesn't really bother me. I am nervous about the desk thing because the desk shows up. You know, I got to bring it upstairs and everything, and then we're going to be building it. It's like, I don't want to hurt my neck, and I might. So I just got to be careful today with everything that I do. If you notice that I'm wincing or something, that's probably what's going on. It sucks, but it's just life.
Are we back to the faking injury bag?
Genetic thing, because my dad also has a bad back and neck, and he has ongoing issues. You know, he's older than me, and he's got really bad issues. So I'm like, dude.
Huh. I remember sometimes I used to think he would like fake injuries, or he'd talk about like not feeling good because it would like prime the tip jar. Is that maybe what's happening here?
I know I'm going to have them all too. As I get older, there's really nothing that can be done about it. It's just going to happen. It's genetic. So
you could get up off your ass and move around every fucking once in a while. You know how you get a herniated disc? From a sedentary lifestyle, from doing the same repetitive motion, you know, like sitting and playing video games for 14 hours, you fucking loser. Stop it. Get up and move around. One hit it a quitta. Great name, by the way. Thank you for the 5. Been painting a room and listening to this insane mental gymnastics about a delivery window is exhausting. No normal person reasons like this. No, this is not a normal person.
You know, it is what it is, but we'll talk through it. I'll get through today. All right. So that's what's going on right now.
The subtle sympathy bag. I have to agree.
Now,
he knows last night didn't go good either. He knows last night was not good.
Say hello to everyone. Let's get to our initial shout outs. All right.
I want to see what his viewers go up to today too.
What we can do is we can talk about next week, which is going to be a very exciting week. We've got new game releases. We've got all kinds of stuff I'll be finishing and starting. I'm very excited for next week. Okay. Then I want to talk about the Christmas event. So we've got a lot of stuff to discuss. First off, how's everyone doing? How's everyone today? What's going on?
Oh, we're not doing this. Hi to all the retards.
Light. So you get permanent unlocks, and you go around killing insane amounts of enemies like Gauntlet or Smash TV back in the day. But there's all kinds of variables and factors. It's a pretty fun, unique game. People say, oh, it's like Vampire Survivors. I'm like, oh, I didn't play Vampire Survivors. So.
Oh, it's like this other game that I didn't play because I'm a terrible gamer. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm sorry. I don't have my shit together. Why is he like so low in my ear? Okay, that would be why. I'm stupid. Okay, my bad.
For me, this is my first exposure to a game like this, and I'm really enjoying it. I hope that all of you are enjoying it. It seemed good, and I do want to play it again. In fact, originally I was going to play it again tonight on the late stream, but like I said, I think tonight instead, even if the desk isn't here, we should definitely build these monitor arms, because it sounds like they're going to be really complex to do. So those are done and ready to go for when the desk arrives. All right, so probably no gameplay on the late stream tonight. Excuse me. Okay, so thank you so much, Papa Sweet here. We've got Alex Cub with a $5 super chat who says, first time at the Level 1 podcast. Let's go. Well, welcome, Alex Cub. Oh, I hope that you're doing well today. Thanks for the early support. Really appreciate that. And good to see you. And then we've got Soul at 2 a.m. with a $5 super chat. You are a chill second stream streamer. That is not an insult, by the way. I don't know what that means. Second screen streamer. A chill second screen streamer. Are you trying to say that I'm the kind of guy that my content is excellent to be playing on a second screen and entertain you while you're doing something else? Because if that's the case, I do take that as a compliment. For example, back in the day.
I'm running a dual monitor setup. What the fuck are you talking about? When I used to stream on Twitch, I had a 3 monitor setup. Fucking, sir, what? I don't understand. Him having a fucking dual monitor setup, even when I'm not working, even when I'm just fucking around.
When I was first becoming a YouTuber, one of the things that I would do is multitask. And
yeah, you'd point the goddamn video camera at the TV.
Essentially, I would have on one screen something that I was watching and enjoying, like maybe
Vixter, what's up, honey? No Christmas decor yet. Little too early for me, but probably everything is going to go up this weekend.
it was a TV show or a movie or pro wrestling or something like that. On the other screen, I would have a game, and I would literally be grinding away at this game, maybe to get some extra levels, some experience points, some unlocks to prepare for my next session of gameplay for YouTube. And then on an actual third screen, I would actually be uploading videos to YouTube for the day. So I'd actually be working, grinding, and relaxing all at the same time. So if I'm any one of those 3 screens for you and I'm bringing you some kind of entertainment or
Yeah, I did this too back in 2012. I streamed on Twitch from like 20, I think it was like 2014 or 15 to like 2017. Yeah, this is like old shit, bro.
relaxation or whatever it is, sounds good to me. And thank you guys for being here and hanging out and supporting, really.
Oh, along with getting rid of the shirt, please get rid of this whatever wind is blowing in my ear now because it's really annoying.
Like, thank you so much. And then Alex Cub did another $2 super chat. He says, I've actually watched you on and off all the way since 2010. Awesome. Now, I've been around making content since 2008. And it's always awesome to hear people who've been on and off watching me over the years and have come back recently, maybe because of the interview with Asmongold. That's good to hear. Thank you for being here today. My first tip of the day has come in. You're Not Funny says, hey, can I get unbanned? Did you get banned again? Seriously? He got banned again. You're Not Funny.
Maybe because he's not funny.
My face. View. Folder pane density, immersive reader, customize. Button settings, layout. No. Where is new messages? No, I want dark mode, you dumb.
Made something that shows Phil's day off in the cord. Let me go. I'll go.
Come on. Where is it? This is view of the mail. Where is the light and dark mode, you idiots? This is frustrating. View settings. Okay, this might be it. General appearance. Got it. Okay, now I can see again. Yay. So if you shoot me an email, you're not funny, at darksidephil@hotmail.com, I'll unban you. Okay? Cool.
Wow, he still has to email. He still has to send an email, which he won't check either. Someone sent him a tip to say that he was banned and to be unbanned. And this asshole is still like, yeah, just email me and I'll get there when I feel like it. Thanks for the money, though. If you want to give me more money, you can do that.
All right. Alrighty, let's see here. So, sorry, I got distracted. Okay, so that was the $5 tip. I shouted that out. That's done. Delete that there. We're done. Okay, good. Cool. Now I can actually read emails live on stream and everything. This is good. Everything at one glance is excellent. I've never had this before like this. It's always basically been, I have to go between so many different screens to do stuff, and now everything is at a glance for me for the first time ever, which is amazing.
It's an official business email. It's official bullshit.
What's up, Game Boy? How are you this morning? Welcome to everyone else.
He has entirely too many wrenches to be letting this kind of retarded shit happen. Like, he just does.
Who has joined
Who are you giving these fucking wrenches to?
and is hanging out and having a good time on the show today. And thanks for the early support as well. It's been amazing this week. Like I said, like no matter what I'm doing, whether I'm hanging out on a podcast or doing a chill with Phil, whether we're playing games together, whether I'm standing here unboxing and building a chair or setting up my new monitors or whatever it is, it's been amazing this week. We've had a great time, and you guys have been incredibly supportive. You know, this is second week of the news positivity, and I'm loving it, man. It's been a great start to the holiday season, that's for sure. Great vibes, right? Okay. So, let's now talk about next week, what's going to happen, because 7 days is a crazy long string of streams, right? And I want to let you know exactly what to expect next week, because it's going to be a weird week, to say the least, with the stuff that we'll be doing, especially with the new, stuff that'll be set up and everything. So you may have noticed this week, I did not play American Truck Simulator. I didn't play Call of Duty, and they've been staples of my content. I mean, Truck Simulator, no lie, has been a part of my content since like April. That's when I started playing it. And I know you guys like it and you want to keep it in the rotation. I do too. I find the streams very relaxing and chill. I can't play those games because my setup's not done. Right here is the table on which I would have either the wheel attached or I've used keyboard and mouse to play. It's moved further back to now have this new OLED monitor on it. And the monitor's base is so big, I can't fit the keyboard, mouse, or even the wheel on it. So I couldn't play those games even if I wanted to right now. Once the set is completed, I am planning on bringing those back to the rotation. But here,
Why do you feel attacked? You know how to moderate correctly because you're not a retard. What do you mean you feel attacked? No, he's like, why are his mods like banning people that shouldn't fucking like be banned or whatever? Like, why would anyone have to email him to like, what are your mods fucking doing?
here's my plans for the short term, okay?
It's like these people have 2 brain cells and they're brother and sister. And they will not stop fucking.
I'm off tomorrow and I'm off Friday. When I come back on Saturday, we'll have a podcast in the morning. It'll be the premiere of Metroid Prime 4. And then on the late stream on Saturday, I want to try to finish Tormented Souls 2. I want to understand we're at the very end. This is the last segment. If I play it, we could probably beat it next time. If not, maybe one more stream. But we're going to be at least near the very end or done with it, okay? That one's been going on for almost 2 months. We've got to wrap this up. So that's going to continue on Saturday night. Sunday, again, we're going to do more Metroid Prime 4. And then Sunday night, we'll have the return stream of American Truck Simulator. Now, if everything goes according to plan, Monday,
because his mods are dented. That's what I'm saying. Like you're not giving your wrenches to anybody with like any kind of like competence or anything. So here's the thing. Since he won't be here Thursday or Friday, I will sit here for this podcast or whatever. And if by the end of the podcast, the desk is here and he's going to go right from podcast into building all this shit, then I'll hang out and we'll watch all that together, him building everything and undoubtedly fucking everything up. However, if the podcast is over and he's going to play the game and I fuck off for the rest of the day, but at some point today, if his desk shows up, what I'll do is I'll watch it and then I'm going to clip it. And then what we will probably do is like Thursday and Friday, maybe I'll put out some like daily roasts or a filibuster or something like that. Just some curated content for everybody. And then on Saturday when he comes back, then we'll stream and we'll hang out on Saturday.
Hey, Wings of Redemption will be on the podcast. We'll have a nice show together. We'll interact, we'll talk, we'll hang out. He was supposed to be on Monday, but he told me last
No, Toxie, he's giving the mod status to the best and brightest of his chat. Oof. Yikes.
minute that he was feeling sick.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I guess if all I had to choose from was like a handful of retards, I guess I'd be fucking up the creek without a paddle too. Thank God that's not the case for me.
So we reschedule, and it's going to be this coming Monday. I will try to confirm with him over the coming days that he's 100% going to be there. But I can't make him show up. He has to, commit and do it. And he said he took the rain check. He wants to do it next week. I'll let you know. It's not the end of the world if he doesn't show up, but it would be nice if he did, especially with this holiday season, to have a guest on and hang out. I think it would be a nice thing.
Do I think he's going to struggle to put the desk together? No. I know he's going to struggle putting it together.
So let's see what happens.
He struggled putting that chair together. Fuck, it was bad.
So he might be on the show on Monday, and then likely, Monday night, maybe we would bring back Call of Duty. So we do a Call of Duty stream on Monday night. Now, after that, I'm still here Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So likely you're going to see the continuation and likely conclusion of Super Mario Galaxy 2, because we're actually near the end of that one as well. We're going to see more Metroid Prime 4. Okay.
Could you go over the schedule again? Absolutely not. Vanguard, thanks for the 2, honey. I appreciate you. Phil, my mods are people that are very smart. Stop. Listen, he doesn't have anyone good to pick from. It's not that I never stopped to consider that, but now that I've been kind of hit with that in my face, I think to myself, yeah.
Kind of balanced on the day streams. The night streams can be pure variety. Like seriously, like on the night streams, maybe we could do Mega Bonk one night or some Arc Raiders one night, right? We could do good variety during that week. Now, I'm well aware that there's more games coming out, but we need to tackle and try to play and focus on the games we're doing now before we start doing a million other games. Or else we'll just start a zillion games and we will never finish any of the ongoing playthroughs. So next week will be a good balance. Metroid Prime 4 will be the featured new game. We're continuing and hopefully finishing Mario Galaxy 2, Tormented Souls 2, the return of Call of Duty, the return of Truck Sim, and probably some chill fun with Arc Raiders and Mega Bonk. That's kind of the week, along with the Wings interview. All right? After that week, then what we will do is sit down and say, what else is new? Because apparently there's a bunch of new games coming out. Apparently there's some kind of a game that's a spiritual successor to Dino Crisis. That's coming out. Apparently there's some kind of a horror game set in space. That's coming out. So we've got a bunch of stuff happening. But I'm so, kind of backed up at this point.
Any plans to watch the new Kino movie Friday? Is there a new Kino movie? Is it about Phil? Or is it something else? I haven't even heard this.
That
I don't watch Kino because I don't usually do too much on Kick.
I don't really know exactly what's going to happen when. We'll see. It also actually depends, obviously, on the set. Is this set going to work?
Darziak was the last competent one, and he's gone.
My monitor's going to be in a good position. We might have to tweak things to get things just right. So we'll play it by ear, but no matter what, we're going to have a good time. We're going to be hanging out, having fun every day, having a good time here on the streams. Okay? Okay. Looks like we have a couple more shout-outs. Beaver Bother to the $1.50 says, well, if you're not funny, it's another chance I do.
The Dented Zone 2.0. Phil Christmas on December 5th. Oh my God. Yes. We'll absolutely be watching it. Kick will have the unedited version Friday night Christmas special. Then we're absolutely watching it. I will look into this.
You too, right?
Yes, we're watching it together.
No. But thanks for the $1.50.
Okay. They say watch it on Kick because it'll be heavily edited for YouTube. Then I don't know. I mean, I can watch it on Kick, but then I have to be careful. So,
okay. And I got another $5.
Because if I stream it on YouTube, because I don't stream on Kick.
$1 tip. He says, I sent you the email. Thanks for your time. But then you also sent me the link. I can just use the link then, because I think the email went to spam. I don't see it. Let me see if I can just log in right now. I think I can. Do it this way. Okay, done. Wow, this is so much better, dude. This is seriously so much better being able to do it this way. I mean, that was instant. I could go through everything, just everything on one screen, and instantly loads, and everything is great. So, awesome. Oh, I just misclicked now. Oh, that sucks. Misclicked. Anyway, let's get your animation. Another $5 tip.
What's the matter? Store wouldn't take your stolen credit card.
All right. Thank you for that. Okay.
We could watch it in Discord, but then people who aren't a member or don't have access to the Discord wouldn't be able to watch it. I don't feel like that's fair.
Whew. All right. Let's see here. Super Bonchon asked, do I ever miss my old couch setup? It had a nice chill vibe. It depends on what you mean. If you're talking about the old couch setup when I lived in Connecticut, which was a big brown couch that I sat on. The first year or two, that was nice. It was a super comfy couch. After that, the couch wore out and there was no back support and it sucked. I'd use like back pillows and all kinds of things to try to prop it up. And kind of same thing here when I moved to Washington, I had a love seat. And the first few months I liked it. And then right after those first few months, it just lost support. It's just, these couches, they're just not made for sitting on all day and gaming or making content. They're just not. They're meant to just sit back and relax and lay down on. They're not really meant to be something to sit you up and do any kind of professional work on. So as comfy as it was at one point, it didn't last. It ended up being very frustrating after a while. It didn't feel like it was something that was going to support me in my ongoing days of making endless videos and streams. So yeah.
Review Tech suggested that Phil steal detractor content for clips. That'd be pretty funny.
Yeah, it was not good after.
Yeah, if he was smart, he'd clip us and then talk shit, and then we could clip that and talk shit. Like if he was smart, he'd just do what Keemstar said to do or what PPP said to do.
A little bit. This chair so far, I've had it for 2 days, right? All day I used it yesterday. It's nice. It's comfy. It gives me a lot of good lumbar support and, actual, butt support, which is what you need. If I lean back, I get back support. So it's actually a good chair, I would say. The only bummer is I can't adjust my mic arm right now because this isn't set up properly. But once I have my desk and this mic arm, I'll be able to move the boom mic all around. So I'll sound better. Like for the podcast, I'll probably pull it towards me closer at a different angle. When I game, I'll probably turn it this way and have it angled this. But I can't do it right now because it's not attached to anything where I can pull it and maneuver. It's way over there on this table that I can't even reach. So changes are coming. All right, that'll be good.
This sounds really complicated.
Okay. All right. I think I covered all the introductory topics I wanted to cover today. What I'd like to do now is move on to the next topic, which is Christmas. All right. So,
which is how much money you're going to come and show up and give me on Christmas Eve.
Many of you will know that every single year I do an annual Christmas marathon here on DSP Gaming. The marathon includes food, booze, a variety of ugly Christmas sweaters and attire, typically something special and holiday themed, and a wide variety of video games. Now, the cool thing about this is you guys are the ones who are going to pick the video games that I'm going to play. All right. So I have this morning opened up a thread on my page here on YouTube by which you can start nominating games. Are you ready? Because I'm going to show it to you right now. All right. I'm going to show you exactly how to get to it. So you're going to head over here to this channel. You may have heard of this channel before. It has really good content. It's got over 68,000 videos. It's been running since 2010, daily putting out awesome gameplay streams, awesome podcasts, chill vibes. It's called The Rad Brad. You should go check it out. I'm just kidding. It's DSP Gaming right here. All right. And on this channel.
Oh, I'm cringing too hard. 68,000 videos. 68,000 videos of absolute fucking garbage. Give your fucking head a shake.
Every day on the posts tab, this is where I put up all of the important information that you need to know about what I'm up to. So as you can see, I post up my daily schedule. All right.
Which we don't need. Right?
I have posted important videos like yesterday's new DSP tries I posted up there.
Yeah, you eating a Whopper, that's super fucking important. I need more of that.
You can check it out as soon as it was live.
I'd rather watch the Snort Hogan clip and give Snort Hogan the view, frankly.
And more, important streams and things like that. I always post it up there. So in this
chill with Phil. A Q and bag, super important. Need that. Gotta have that.
Case, just this morning, I posted up an actual thread by which you can nominate games for the upcoming Christmas marathon. I'll read it to you right here. It's right here.
Oh, no, please, no. No, you're not gonna. No, honey. No, we're not gonna do all this. I don't care. You're just gonna pick a bunch of lame fucking garbage anyway. You never pick anything fun. You never pick anything cool. You never pick anything interesting. And even if you, by chance, by the grace of God, if you did pick something, you'll just ruin it anyway. No.
Christmas marathon. Wait, get in there, nominate it, and let's get people to start upvoting the ones that they want to see. Okay? Cool.
The both counter is because I can't stand the way the man says the word both, B-O-T-H. Every time he says the word both, it comes out sounding like both. And I don't understand why the man talks for a living, yet can't English fucking properly. So every time he says it, I count it. It's just something it's pretty much for me. I think it's stupid and funny. The Christmas edition. The Christmas edition of Viewer's Illusion of Choice. It's always something fucking stupid. Like, I'm sorry, it just is.
Here you go. Here, how about this? Shungolololo says, I think playing a game 4 times max on a stream is good, unless it does some numbers, just an opinion, but it looks like you listen to everyone and make informed decisions, so I think it's a great mindset. Right, like for example, we played Arc Raiders once, seemed to do all right. Okay, we'll play it again today. If it does okay again, maybe we'll bring it back once next week. And then lastly, we decide, is this something that we want regularly in the rotation? Or is this something we tried a few times, we liked it, we didn't like it?
Lots of people from the East Coast pronounce it both. Oh. Yikes.
Say, all right, that's enough, you know? That's kind of how I do it now. It used to be very different. It used to be back in the day, to be honest, I didn't have a lot of money. So if I bought a game, I like committed to playing the game. And sometimes it sucked when I bought a game and then we played it after 2-3 streams, no one liked it anymore, including me. I'm like, oh, now I gotta tough through this and finish it. I don't have to do that anymore, which is great. You know, we just play what we like. So number 4 has a typo. Who cares? Who cares about the typo? I know I don't. I'm just gonna leave it. Anyway, Buckwell says, if I'm banned in YouTube chat, will my nomination?
I thought you were the pinnacle of professionalism, sir. You don't reread your stuff. You type it out drunk. I'm surprised there's only one typo.
Go up in the post? No. If you're banned on YouTube, how can you post on YouTube? Just saying. Okay. There you go. All right. Shout outs. It looks like we had another contribution from Alex from Phoenix, $2, and he says, Hypercharged Unboxed. Yeah, is that not the game where you play as action figures? And the action figures are doing platforming and shooting. It's kind of like a third-person competitive action game with action figures. Sure. I think that would actually be a great suggestion for the Christmas Marathon, because if it's the theme, you're playing as like a Christmas toy or a Christmas present, right? That would actually be really good, I think. So that's actually a great suggestion. Good one there. Okay. All right, so while we're here, let's see if I can get a live update on the desk.
I assume he'll be checking this every 10 minutes because he wants this thing so fucking bad. So we'll see.
Drum roll.
No drum roll. There's no update.
No, it still just says out for delivery. Absolutely no information whatsoever.
Wow, I should get the clairvoyant award.
Hold on 1 second. There's one other thing I want to check on.
What, WWE champions? Go ahead, honey, you pull your Hogans. We'll wait. We have nothing else to do today. We'll wait while you pull that real quick.
I had another delivery coming, so another little mini update, okay? So last time that we played Arc Raiders.
Oh, what else did you buy?
You guys were like, oh, you're not going to use proximity chat? And I was like, well, no. Like, number 1, I figured if I use proximity chat, there could be trolling. But number 2, I don't even have, like, a microphone.
What's the matter? Store wouldn't take your...
Raider Randy, will you have a ban appeal stream? Since you've changed over the years, it might be a good opportunity to see if some chatters have, too. Yeah, I don't. Number 1, he has not changed for the better. Number 2, whoever he banned in his stream probably still hates him.
Stolen credit card?
I'll shut that out in a second. Thank you. So I don't even have a microphone. And people were like, what do you mean you don't have a microphone? It's right there. Well, this microphone is plugged into my capture and streaming PC. This is what I use for podcasting. This is what I use for commentary on gameplay. This is not hooked up to the gaming PC. If I was going to communicate with someone while playing the game, I need to have another microphone that's hooked into that gaming PC. You see? Now, you might say, so you don't have one? No, I don't. I don't really have another microphone that works right now.
So in other words, you bought one. This is what you're trying to say right now, is you bought another one.
So I actually ordered one. In addition to that, I ordered 2 surge protectors because these monitors right now that I'm using, the new ones, have insanely short cables.
Oh, man. So here's another $100.
Like 3 foot
possibly more
long power cables. They're terrible power cables.
So we're from 2,600 to what, 28 and change now?
So I need to have surge protectors to actually like plug them into the walls properly with this new setup.
You don't already have surge protectors? Sir?
Right now, I'm not even kidding you. I'm using the world's oldest surge protector. The surge protector I'm using for my OLED, my $1,000 monitor, is a surge protector I have had for over 20 years that was sitting in my closet in a storage bin. It's the only one I had, and I've been using it for a day and a half, and I don't want to keep using it. I want a good one. So I ordered 2 brand new surge protectors and a microphone off of Amazon, and I was hoping that they would be delivered today. Do you think that they're going to be delivered today in time so that we can actually do content with them? No, because nothing can be delivered quickly to me. Apparently, they need to hire like Sherpas to go on expeditions to get products to me at this point. I can't get my desk. I can't get a microphone. I can't get a surge protector. I just have to wait. So I wanted to have...
You realize it's December 3rd, right? You realize it's almost time for the holidays where people buy and ship a lot of gifts.
Have a microphone for today's stream of Arc Raiders. I ordered it. It's still not here. It's supposed to be coming late today. They're saying like between 6 and 9 p.m. tonight, you'll have your microphone.
So he got drunk and did some more Amazon shopping.
Just in time for me to not be able to use it for this stream. Okay? So, frustrating. Absolutely frustrating. I'm sorry. I wanted to.
I don't understand. He needs it. Oh, yeah. I mean, I need shit too. Like fucking Louis bags and Prada shoes and my Starbucks addiction. And yeah, I need that kind of stuff too. Give me $5. Like, come on. This is garbage.
Actually
Give me a
tried to use
break.
the proximity chat today with our creators. I can't. So it sucks. All we can do today is wave and stuff with the emotes. But
How do you buy a $1,000 monitor and then you look at some fucking 20-year-old piece of shit and you go, yep, that's what I'm going to plug my $1,000 monitor into. I'm not going to wait 2 days to make sure that this actually goes smoothly. No, I'm just going to use this $1,000 monitor and plug it into whatever the fuck garbage I got. Who cares? Who cares? It doesn't
maybe
matter.
by the next time that we play our creators, I can use the microphone. Okay. Yeah, no, that's exactly right. Normally, I would get anything I order off Amazon within a day because I actually live right outside of Seattle, Washington.
It's almost Christmas, retard. What is wrong with you? Jerry, thank you for the 220. Great number. Taking my simp crown and leaving until next time. Big ups, honey.
And if you don't know, Amazon is headquartered here in this area of the country. They have warehouses all near me that are the distribution centers. So usually the products I can get in a day. But now I'm ordering things. It's taking 3-4 days. Like, what the hell? You know, I ordered the microphone 2-3 days ago. Still not here. This sucks. It's frustrating. Anyway, it is what it is, okay? So, a couple shout-outs here. We have
You mean somebody else is ordering something besides you? Wow.
Raider Randy with a $5 super chat. Will you make a ban appeal stream since you changed over the years? It might be a good opportunity to see if some chatters have too. The truth is, Raider Randy, most people who have banned over the years have already made a sock account and come back if they wanted to talk. I outright told them to do so because I said, there's been so many people who come in here with awful sock accounts, bot accounts, troll accounts. I'm not going to sit here and do a mass unban and have 10,000 things flood. That would be really stupid and no one would be able to talk. But instead, if ever people have been banned or whatever and they want to come back, I always give someone a second chance. Even if I know that this next account is this.
Yeah, right. I always give people a second chance. I need that clipped. I mean, I guess I've got it, but something tells me, nope, absolutely not happening. Just thank you for the 2, honey, for the Starbucks fund. I take it and I appreciate you.
Person, I still let them talk. As long as they behave, I don't care.
I do enjoy entirely too many mocha fraps. 'Tis true.
The problem is the people who can't behave like over and over. You know what I'm saying? Like the people who they come back, they act like they're positive, and the next thing you know, they're talking junk again, they're insulting others again, they're doing the same behaviors. And I don't like that, but I give them a second
Right, just like you haven't really changed, neither have they.
chance. You know, like right now, I'm talking to You're Not Funny. You're Not Funny has been banned like 7 times in the chat. I mean, YouTube IP banned him. Okay? I still let him back. Then every once in a while, he does something wrong, he gets banned again. You know, it's like, what are you going to do? But nah, I'm not going to mess with a mass unbanning. It would be ridiculous.
Maybe when he gets banned again, say, dude, 1, 2, 8 strikes, you're out? Question mark.
Like opening the floodgates of just toxicity. I'm not going to do that. So thanks for $5. Did I add that? I did, right? I added that. And then we have Soft Sausages, a member for 7 months who says, surge protectors are the best type of content. Oh, I know. I can't wait till I get my surge protectors and I'll unbox them and I'll showcase.
Is Starbucks hella expensive? I think that's relative. I think that all depends on how much you're willing to spend personally for a cup of coffee and what expensive means to you. I think that's more so how that goes.
Them. Like this, I'll touch them and caress them. We'll plug a wire into each port to make sure each port works. No, we're not going to do that. I'm just going to use them, okay? Anyway, thanks. And then Lance Catamaran with our first gifted sub of the day. Thank you so much, Lance Catamaran, for the first support over on Kick. I appreciate that very much. Thank you. So far we got a sub, we got some super chats, and we got some tips. Good variety of support so far today. Thank you all. No kicks or memberships as of yet, but
oh, there's a bag. There's a bag right there. No kicks or memberships. I get mocha fraps. I get a venti mocha frap. It's like $6 and change. It's not something I do every day because it's $6 and change. But when I want one, $6 is worth it to me. So you might be like, fuck no, I'm not, fucking, doing that. I'll fucking make coffee at home, which is honestly most of the time what I do because I'm lazy. I don't want to get in the car sometimes, or like when it's really shitty or snowy or something outside, I'm like, fuck it. I'll just make something. I'll try to gussy it up and make it fancy at home. Doesn't always work, but oh my God. Fatal, thank you for the 8, honey. I appreciate you. Amazon must be a detractor now. His entitlement is off the scale. Yeah, he's totally forgotten that there are other people. Yep, there are others.
The stream is young, right? It is.
Narcissists usually forget that there are other people.
Okay. I received an odd amount, $6.32 tip from an anonymous tipper who says, keep up the good work, brother.
Dutch Brothers is better than Starbucks. That very well may be true. I don't think we have one where I am.
What's the matter? Store wouldn't take your...
You Americans with your snow outside. Yep, we do have snow.
Stolen credit card.
We're going to hear that so many times this month.
Yeah, and you are not tired of it, and everybody else is so over it.
Anyway, so thank you to an anonymous $6.32 tipper. I don't know what the significance of 632 is. Perhaps it's a currency conversion, because that happens if someone does different denominations. Sometimes it will convert over to USD in a weird amount. So there you go. Okay, so I have now officially covered all the topics I wanted to talk about.
Toxie's bougie coffee. It is sad but true. There are some things in life, not many. There are some things in life that I am kind of a fluffy, prissy princess about. I can't lie.
On today's podcast, okay?
It's true.
So again, to recap some of the stuff that we've gone over here, the desk is coming today. I just don't know when. I do hope it comes sooner rather than later. If it comes sooner, we'll build it sooner. If not, we'll play Arc Raiders, and tonight we'll build the monitor arms, and we'll wait for the desk to arrive. Okay? We'll see what happens today. Hopefully by the end of today, the entire new setup is completed.
Is this like what we're going to talk about the whole time? Let's do a little skip-a-rooney.
Use it, but it's just nasty old. I'm probably eventually going to get rid of it now because now I'm not going to need it, okay? When I started as a YouTuber, my actual place where I recorded was a coffee table that was on the floor that was height adjusting. It actually would lift up and you'd be able to adjust it, and I would put my tripod with my camera on this coffee table that would go up and down to get the right height depending on the game and stuff.
You Americans with your Fahrenheit.
that I was playing. And then sometimes I would do a stream where I would raise the coffee table up because I would do DSP tries and I would eat stuff on the table and I would lower it down again. That was actually my setup for the longest time. Then when I moved out here to Washington in 2014, I bought this laptop table that I use right now. It's actually really sturdy and good. It actually was expensive. It was like over $200, this table, when I bought it. And it was really good. It has a hydraulic system where there's a little tab here. You pull the tab, and the desk basically would lift up slowly. It would go like, shh, and height adjust. So it's a standing desk.
Imagine spending the money on an ergonomic desk and then not using it. Imagine, if you would, spending the money on that and then never using it and letting it like fucking rot and decay.
The sitting desk. The problem is, but it's busted. It doesn't work anymore. It broke itself. I think what happened is I kicked the thing at one point and broke the whole system. So it doesn't lift anymore. It's just stuck in this down position forever. So I've had this in front of me with a laptop.
Kind of like you, stuck in this down position forever.
And things are simpler and less toxic. Yes, I do. The thing is, I've been stuck in this toxicity for about 10 years, and now things are changing. Like now on stream, I'm hanging out with you guys and having a great time every stream. I like that. Really, I like the fact that we're having chill vibes, good times, enjoying games, and people are here for it and liking me and enjoying the content and supporting it. While previous, it was a really losing battle because no one knew about it. Everyone thought that I was some kind of a jackass doing horrible drama content, begging.
Well, you are a jackass. I don't think you mean to do all the drama content, but you do. I mean, you're a drama queen, honey. You would do so much better in life if you would just like happily embrace what you are. It's okay. Look, we need all types for the planet to be able to function. We need types, even types like you.
Constantly and doing things that weren't true. And now that people are here and actually checking out the content and seeing it for what it is and liking it, things are awesome. So the old days on YouTube, all right, people would be insanely happy and grateful that you even uploaded a single video. I'm not even kidding. Like
people would be grateful. Don't think I missed that. People would be grateful that you uploaded a video. Yeah, asshole. They're on YouTube to watch videos and live streams. Those ungrateful fucks.
Upload a gameplay video, and even if it sucked, there were all these positive comments on it, all this nice feedback. Everyone would be nice. Now today, you know, you upload a video and it's like people want to take a dump on your face. Oh, what a piece of garbage. It's horrible. No matter what. People don't even watch the video. They just leave the negative comment. You know? So it definitely, I think, as more and more people attempted to be creators or streamers, and as the market got flooded with content, the attitude towards said content flipped. At one point back in the day, it was like, ooh, someone's uploading. This is awesome free content. Now it's like, oh my God, there's so much content. I don't even know what's good. And so people tend to be way more critical of it, you know? But that's just an obviously cause and effect thing.
The problem is that most of the content got better. People were buying better equipment, making more entertaining stuff. And boomers like you just won't keep up with the times. So you got left behind and now you're mad about it.
If fewer people were making content, to be less to criticize, you'd be happier that there was content at all, right? Okay, Max Power, thank you for an Australian.
So everyone's ungrateful that you're putting up content because too many other people are putting out content too. That makes sense.
And $5 super chat. Now I haven't converted Australian in a bit. Give me a sec. That is $3.30. Thank you for that. He says, DSP, always great to support. You have so much content to watch. A pity the life of haters can't stop crying with your success now ramping up. I know, but I'm not listening. I don't pay attention. I'm just doing my own thing and having a great time. There we go.
Yeah, you really sound like you're having just a great time. Ian, thanks for the 5, honey. I appreciate you. Ergonomic desks recommend moving them at least once a month to prevent degradation, but no, it was Phil's mighty legs of steel kicking it once, surely.
Alex from Phoenix, type exclamation point Christmas into the chat. That's your link to nominate games. Okay, let's see here. Why did my attitude change about proximity chat? Because you guys said to use it.
No, because the people from Asmongold that were giving you money said to use it.
You guys said that it adds to the game. You guys said it's part of the experience of our creators to use proximity chat. So I said, okay, I'll buy a mic. So I did. It's not that complicated. Okay.
It's not that complicated. People that were throwing money at me told me to do this thing, so I'm going to do this thing. Just like Kino Casino was, and their dents were throwing money at me, so I did what they wanted me to do.
Okay, I don't know.
I can be easily bought and paid for. I'm a simple little bitch, I am.
I don't know. We'll have to see. Okay? I'm not going to fill it out on stream. It's just that's the form. I guess it's a form where you say, basically, hey, here's the information of your channel or whatever, and you have to tell why you need to claim videos or whatever, and they may or may not give it to you. But what I'm going to understand, you can get that by default if you have more than 1 million subs. And obviously I don't. I have 229,000 right now. Maybe if I ever get to 1 million subs, but I don't know if I ever will. Okay.
He's banned people for suggesting it, but now it's okay because the people from when he thought he was going to make $2,000 a day from Asmongold's people. I don't want to call them dents. That's fucking rude. But when he thought he was going to get money from Asmongold's fans, again, he'll do anything. If you shove enough money at him, he'll do whatever the fuck you want. He's shown that many a times. Look at how he fucking humiliated himself for Kino money. Wiggling his feet and showing his fucking underwear and flopping on the floor like a dying fish. He'll do anything for money.
Yeah.
This pretty little bitch can be bought and paid for. You could probably pay this dude a Klondike bar. He'll do whatever the fuck you want.
Okay. Whoa, I got hosted? Whoever just hosted, thank you. I appreciate that very much. I don't know who you are, but I think it said 42 viewers. Well, welcome. Everyone who came over from that. This is just my podcast. We're just chilling. All right, we're going to chill for probably another half an hour. And hang out. Cool. Okay. Nah. Already I'm telling you, the Asmongold interview was great. I absolutely loved it. He gave me a great opportunity. The people who are going to check me out.
And too bad it's already gone and nobody cares.
I've already majorly have. There may be a situation where we get a few trickled more people, but for the most part, it was around 9,000 new subs. I'm getting thousands of new views a day as a result. I think a lot of people from the Asmongold interview have gone into my backlog, but like people are like, oh, people will keep subbing and you're going to get 1 million subs off of that. No, I'm not. I'm never going to get 1 million subs. Like I said, it's very hard. This channel right now is getting more traction. It's getting more support. That's good, but it's very hard to get this channel back and noticed in the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really hard. So, it is what it is. We'll see what happens. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep pushing ahead positively. All right? But, well, you know, I'm happy that things are going well, that I have a new eyes on me, new people supporting my content. It's amazing. But at the same time, there's no guarantee that things will...
Why does that other streamer hate their viewers enough to host ESP? It might be a troll. I don't know.
...continue to grow. Like I said, I've been here before. But I'm definitely enjoying my time right now. Everything's going well, right?
Sir? Oh, God, is this where we've defaulted? Now we're just going to read chat and wait for money?
So let's get back to Q&A. Sorry, because I was trying to catch up on everything here.
Oh, we're doing Q&A. Great.
This will be better in a few days.
So we're looping. The shoulder hurts. He should have started a new channel years ago. Agreed. Silence.
100%. All right, up to you guys. You guys have asked me to play Hollow Knight 1. I would consider that. I own it. Actually, I think I own it on PlayStation. I would buy it on PC, obviously. So, up to you guys. If you guys think that there's more great, Metroidvanias out there, for sure I would play them, 100%. I just want you to know what they are. You got the bikini bottom bundle in honor of me. Critique says, I think the yellow bun has less flavor than the OG bun. It just tasted so plain. Like, I thought for sure it would have some flavoring. It was just so bland, the bun. The burger itself is fine. It just tastes like a normal Whopper. But, man, it would be nice if they would have added something special to the bun. How long did it take to get used to the East to West Coast time change? A few weeks. In a lot of ways, I didn't like, for example,
He's flustered that he shared his Discord. When did that happen? And everyone saw someone named Duncan is helping him with everything. Huh. When did he share his Discord?
Eat dinner.
Is this a recent thing?
Dinner around 4:30 p.m. And if you think about the time zone change, that means I would have eaten at 7:30 p.m. East Coast time. That's when I would have eaten dinner back then. So in reality, I never really adjusted to that. I just do that because it's perfectly between my two streams. It makes sense. It's weird. I know it's different timing. Most people don't eat dinner at 4:30 p.m., but I do.
Not unless they're 70, boomer.
You know, but outside of that, yeah, at first, I always wanted to, like, get up on the earlier side or whatever, you know, and then go. I was like, it's weird. Like, my schedule always got screwed up because of the streaming, too, because I always wanted to appeal to two different audiences or whatever. Okay.
When he shared his screen earlier in the podcast. Oh, I must have missed it. Damn, I suck.
Let's see here. What was the console I used during Street Fighter days of the 2000s? PS2, original Xbox? It depends. Like, PS2. Well, first it was Dreamcast. Okay.
Ugh, good old Ack in the day stories.
Okay, can you guys explain to me about this?
Ooh, look at that chair shaking. Ooh, look at him shaking.
Hand cart meme. I'd love to hear this. I'm sure this is some kind of a detractor meme, okay? People have said over the last 5 to 10 years, they talk about a hand cart. I have no idea what you're talking about. When did I ever say that there was a hand cart that I used to do groceries and stuff? I never owned a hand cart to do groceries.
Look at that chair shaking.
I'm just curious what the meme is. Does anyone actually know what the real meme is?
Okay, it's not now. Look at it going.
I don't know. Is it a reference to when I said I used one to move an old air conditioning unit? I don't know. I really don't remember this. I don't. Do I own a hand cart? I own, it's not a hand cart. I have what's it called? So it's one of those things that it has the flat steel and it's like a big lip and you put it under something heavy like a giant box and then you put it up on 2 wheels and you can roll it around. But it's not called a hand cart. There's a word for it. It's not a trolley. There's actually a word for it. I can't remember what it's. Is it a dolly? There's a word for it. The reason I have that is because when I moved in here, I had to move a lot of heavy shit upstairs to the 2nd floor, and I used that to do it. But that's the only one I've ever owned. I don't ever recall really talking.
Wow, he was like hardcore bouncing there for a second. Holy shit.
Is it called a dolly? Some people saying it's called a dolly. Oh, okay. I don't ever recall really talking about it. So I don't know. See what I mean about this stuff? And again, I don't want to talk about my detractors today, because you guys hate when I talk about my detractors, right? People have outright told me, stop it, don't talk about your detractors. But there's these weird memes that have popped up over the years. I don't have a clue what these people are referencing. Like at all. I'm like, what are you talking about? The hand cart meme. This meme. That meme. What are you talking about? For the longest time, people would always bring up the banana song. And I would say, what the hell is the banana song? Like, what are you talking about? They're like, oh, when you,
He pretends like he doesn't know what the banana song is because he thinks it makes him sound gay. Because he says something about, put banana in my mouth. He acts like he doesn't know what it is. He knows exactly what it is. But again, he thinks it makes him sound gay.
The VHS guy, 20 months as a member, says, what's your favorite Christmas movie? Ooh, a lot of great Christmas movies. Like, the most serious Christmas movie that probably I like is It's a Wonderful Life, because that's the one that not only is it endearing, great writing, but also actually teaches you, like, life lessons about how to be grateful for stuff and everything. Okay?
Does anyone have a timestamp from when he did that? I didn't see him fucking share his Discord.
Funny movies, like, of course, Home Alone 1 and 2, Scrooged, which is the version of A Christmas Carol starring Bill Murray. I would say, I don't know. Anyway, stupid. No, I got rid of the lanyards from conventions. At one point, I had a big lanyard collection from conventions I used to go to back in the day. I had like 10 to 12 lanyards that I'd saved from these things I'd attended. But when I redid my office last year and we got rid of the crappy, stupid college lamp that I had in the back for lighting for like a decade, they were all hanging from it. I just threw it all out. So now I don't have the lanyards anymore. Okay. Alex from Phoenix, thank you for $2. Random question, pineapple on pizza. Depends on the pizza. If it is a pizza that has like Canadian bacon / ham, whatever you want to call it, on it, and it basically works with pineapple, and yes, but like I wouldn't just throw pineapple on a pizza that has traditional toppings. I don't think it would go. Jack Frost, I've seen. I think it's really stupid, to be honest with you. I don't think it's great or anything.
Oh, is this like what the rest of this is going to be? My skip juice is fading fast. Please, is this the whole thing? And just these really fucking stupid questions.
I got a $5 tip from Hondo.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm writing a paper over notable figures who spend time in aerospace. What's a good email? You can email me at darksidefil@hotmail.com, but I don't know if I want to talk to you about my time in aerospace.
What time in aerospace? You were some fucking stock boy at a fucking helicopter company where daddy got you the job. What'd you do? Refill the toilet paper in the men's room?
It was a lifetime ago, and I don't have much to say.
I know, the skip juice. I'm sorry. I'll try to let it play. I'll try to let it go.
What's the matter? Store wouldn't take your stolen credit card.
So you can email me if you want, but no promise of a guaranteed response unless it's something I'm
Don't bother. He is never going to answer you. He has no idea about any of that.
interested in.
He knows as much about that as I fucking do about that. And that answer is nothing.
Okay.
I don't want to. I hope fairly close to the top of the hour he decides that he's going to play a video game. It's after 4 o'clock. My lasagna is not going to make itself.
Let's see here. Is Die Hard a Christmas movie? Yes. Did I ever have Mad Catz fighting sticks? Yes. Back when Street Fighter 4 came out, there was a bunch of companies that all rushed to try to compete for the market space for joysticks, and Mad Catz was the American company that did it. They had these sticks that had really great art and a really kind of like stylized format with the way that they did them. The problem was they didn't have the best parts. Like they didn't use Sanwa buttons or Shimizu buttons. They used their own buttons that they manufactured, and they weren't up to like necessarily the competitive standard of buttons that would be on like a real tournament joystick, and they would wear out. So they looked nice and they were expensive, but they didn't necessarily have the durability of the Japanese style sticks. Like Hori has been making joysticks forever, and their sticks would use the official parts that everyone wanted. But yeah, I owned several Mad Catz sticks back in the day, around the Street Fighter 4 era. Elf, of course, everyone's seen Elf. Everyone's seen that movie, Elf. And do I think it's funny? Yes, I do. Am I in love with it? No. Like, I don't watch Elf every year, and I don't watch it, like, as a tradition. Like, I would watch it, like, I would watch A Christmas Story probably once every year. I love the movie. But Elf I'll watch every once in a while, or whatever. But it's not something that I would regularly watch. Oh, what we need to figure out, this is something to maybe, I don't know if we'll really discuss it today. We need to figure out what the next DSP Tries It will be. Because now I'm just doing DSP Tries It once a week, as opposed to previously it was like, oh, we have to hit, support goals, and then we'll figure it out. We're not doing that anymore. So what should we do for DSP Tries It next week? And I'm going to be honest with you. I don't want to do the Grinch meal at McDonald's. We just did a burger meal at Burger King. I don't want to do McDonald's. It's the same crap of McDonald's that they always have. It's either a Big Mac or nuggets, fries with a stupid pickle seasoning you put on yourself, the drink that you can always get, and a stupid pair of green socks. It's not a good meal at all. It's a waste of time. So I'd much rather do something. If there's something original or different out there, I'd like to do it. But I don't know if you guys know of anything going on right now in regards to that. Do I remember Belky Bartakamus? Well, no, but I remember Kosin Larry. Why? I never thought in all my years of doing this that one day someone on my stream would actually ask me about one of the main characters of Perfect Strangers, a sitcom from the 1980s, but you've done it. There you go. Yes, I used to watch
Make
Perfect
no
Strangers
mistake that not only was he just a phone support worker, max pay for which was $35K, he was being paid $65K because of nepotism and complained he wasn't making his dad's pay. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about par for the course.
with my parents. And it was hilarious. It was a good sitcom from back then. Really? I'm being told the socks are random. Some of the Grinch socks are blue, not green. Wow, I really need to run out and get that meal. Very exciting. Okay. 1 second, everybody.
1 second, I have to ban a bunch of people.
Okay. Are we good now?
I don't know, man. Are we good?
Good. Sorry, I had to quiet a bunch of idiots in the chat, and I think you know which chat it is. Okay, Vassal resubscribing for 3 months over on Kick. Thank you so much, Vassal, for the audio.
Yep, thanks, Flaccid. Big ups.
Jimmy John's has a Christmas menu. There is no Jimmy John's around here. They went out of business. They have a Christmas menu for real? Like, is there anywhere that actually really has a Christmas menu that we can look at? Or anything new besides this awful Grinch meal? No, we just did Domino's recently, remember? Returned to Domino's after years and years. I don't want to do Domino's again.
Honey, we don't follow all of your comings and goings. I don't know what you eat for every meal.
So soon.
He needs therapy for the Wolverine toy incident.
What?
He
Love
does.
Actually. I've never seen Love Actually. I don't think I ever will watch Love Actually, just to be honest. I don't think that that's going to be anything
It's about feelings. You wouldn't like it.
too interesting to me.
It's about feelings and not enough sweaty men.
John Candy was in Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, which technically is categorized as a Thanksgiving movie and not a Christmas movie. Although it has a lot of Christmas themes in it, people think of it as a Thanksgiving movie. Soul food, we've looked into that, and I think there's only like really one restaurant in my area that does soul food. I don't know, maybe I would try it for something different, completely different. I don't know how entertaining that would be, though.
Credit card.
Yeah, Hoppin' Puddles did a $5 super chat and says, I bet the desk will get delivered at 8 p.m. I know, in which case, how will I have time? If it just shows up at 8, right? How on earth am I going to have time to unbox it, build it, then hook up all the arms, and I'm just not going to have time, which is, it sucks.
This man hurts my head. I've never in all my days heard somebody who complains they never have any time, and you know they never do anything. Smitty Weberman, thank you for the 2. The only person who knows every meal deal. Shaking my head. Dent. Thank you. I appreciate
I really
you.
hope that it shows up soon. I wanted it to come during hopefully the afternoon so we get a head start on it, but I don't know, man. I'm not at a bad time in life, so to see someone's dirty laundry get tossed out and the skeletons get pouring out of their closet or they get exposed for something, oh, I love it. Yeah, because your life is miserable. So you have to think, oh, bring down others to make me feel better about myself. So idiots will watch that content and throw money at it like crazy. So everyone wants to talk to me about that, but the moment that all that's over with and there's no other things to discuss in that regard because no one cares anymore, guess what? Oh, that's it. We don't want to talk to Phil. Well, why not? I thought you wanted to talk to me so badly. Now all of a sudden...
Yeah, but we only want to talk to you about the fun stuff that you don't want to ever talk about.
No one cares about...
Because you want everyone to, you know, look over here. Nothing ever happened. Look over here.
Drama crap anymore. Oh, no. Yeah, I know. You only want to talk about me when there's drama involved so you can be...
Well, there's nothing else particularly interesting about you. You're not particularly attractive. You're not particularly intelligent. You're not particularly funny. There's really just not a whole lot else to you. The drama stuff is really the only good stuff about you. I don't find you interesting. You can't tell a good story. You loop entirely too much. You're not a good streamer. You're not a good content creator. Hey, I'll talk to you about your narcissism. We can talk to you about your mind-boggling amounts of narcissism if you want to do that. Other than that, honey, there's not very much interesting about you. And you've been on this site so goddamn much and overshared about yourself. Everything else is either uninteresting or we already fucking know what it is.
Getting one over. You can make easy money. And then you shut the fuck up when the drama doesn't matter anymore because everyone's past it and no one cares. You know? Same thing last year when the casino arc started and everyone was cool with me for a temporary part of time there. No one wanted to do anything. Literally, no one wanted to do a damn thing. They all clammed up. All these people who talk shit all these years, shut the hell up, right? Oh,
well, they really don't. They don't actually want to talk to you. Talking to you is just a big waste of time. I mean, think about all the people who have wasted time talking to you.
I don't talk to Phil. No. Cancel. Can't do it. But they all opened their mouths again once the casino arc was done. They all came flooding back to talk shit about me again. Isn't that funny? Isn't it funny what cowards do on the internet because they have absolutely...
Now, we would rather... Okay, I don't really want to talk to you. Again, I don't find you interesting. I don't find you a good conversationalist, and I don't really find you very intelligent. Talking shit about you, to me, is much more funny than actually talking to you, because you're just going to lie to me. You're going to think I'm some kind of retard. You're going to try to gaslight me. You know what I mean? You're going to try to intimidate or whatever other narcissistic tactics you think you're going to try to deploy on me that are not going to work. So talking to you, I mean, I could talk to you every day by just turning around and talking to my wall, but I'm not going to do that. So
no fucking balls whatsoever. That's literally what they do. They punch down as cowards. But then when the punching down ends, oh, you can't punch down anymore because no.
How is any detractor punching down? We don't have 250,000 subs. You do. If anything, you're punching down at us, at channels that, with the exception of, I think, Duty and Gundam and Tevin, I think, and if I'm missing somebody, I apologize, maybe Snort Hogan, I think. Most of us have under 10K. I don't even have 3,000 subs at this point. If anything, you're punching down on us. We're not punching down on you. You're the biggest one here with your 240K subs. Now, if Asmongold shits on you or Sir Moist or something shits on you, again, that, you know.
No one cares about that drama shit anymore because the truth is out. Oh, we'll move on to other topics now. Who's Darkside Phil? Never heard of him. So, there you go. Okay. I got a $12 tip from Wings Over Redemption. Wow. Get Jimmy Chongas. What in the holy hell is Jimmy Chongas? I've never heard of this before. I know what chimichangas are.
Humbug.
I don't know what Jimmy Chongas are, though. That's our biggest tip of the day for the record. Okay. All right, let's see here. Oh, I didn't say that at all. That you've completely made that up. I never said that whatsoever. I said that I got contacted by certain parties, for example, people who were fans of Destiny who wanted to do some kind of a fan event, right? I told you exactly who contacted me. I never said that I was contacted by big creators and names. I've never said that at all. You completely made that up. It's quite the contrary. This is the second time this has happened in 2 years where, oh, look, people like me, they like the content, so no one wants to talk to me because we only wanted to talk to Phil about drama. We're not intelligent people who have topics of importance or, you know, meaning to talk about. We're not people who have a podcast where we sit down and talk about games and important things, news. No, we talk about drama, you know? So the drama people don't want nothing to do with me now, and fair enough because there's no reason to. No, Street Fighter tournaments didn't give out trophies back in the day. They didn't give out anything. You'd be lucky to even get any kind of a prize. What's the light theme today? It's basically just supposed to be like Christmas lighting. So it's like various Christmas colors alternating and moving. As opposed to yesterday, I had like half red, half green, but it will be more Arc Raiders. This time, for the first time ever, with my new monitor, we'll see.
Okay, so I just went ahead and wasted the skip juice. He finally fucked off and went to go take a shit or whatever it is that he does. He's not back yet. I kind of want to wait. I kind of want to wait and see if when he comes back, does he say that, does he say the desk is here? I'm going to wait for him to come back. He's gay! Tapping out, he's getting too boring. Number one, I don't blame you. I'm not too long for this world here myself, but I want to see if when he comes back, if he says that he's getting the desk, and if not, if he gets it sometime today. Here's the thing. If I somehow find out that he's going to do it on the nighttime stream tonight, then we'll hang out tonight. I'll go live when he does tonight, and we'll watch him try to fuck around and build all this shit again. But if he somehow does it and I can't catch it, then I'll watch it at some point and make some videos and stuff. I have to figure out the Kino Christmas video that's apparently coming out on Friday. I don't mind watching it. It's just if they are doing like a Kick version where more things are okay, I just hesitate to stream it on YouTube. So if they put out a YouTube version, I will probably put out the YouTube version of it or watch the YouTube version of it. But I would encourage you to go over to Kino Casino on Kick. The great thing about Kick is you don't have to make a profile or anything. You can just go to Kick and just type in Kino Casino. I think it's Kino Casino Gaming or something like that. And you can watch them. You don't have to make a profile or anything. Did I see the dent? What dent, honey? There's a bunch of them. They're currently, oh God, I don't want to read that about bending over a desk. They said they're gonna go extra hard on him. That's funny as fuck. But I don't want my channel to get smacked with something. I mean, I'm sure however they do their video is gonna be amazing. Yeah, I only had like 5 seconds of skip juice or whatever. That was it. Wait, you changed their schedule? You can't do that. I actually can. I can actually change my schedule on the fly. So if he's putting the desk together tonight, we'll watch it together. If not, I'll clip it and make some videos for the next 2 days when he's off. I'll post up early if I'm gonna stream the Kino movie on Friday. If there's a YouTube version, then we'll watch that on Friday. If something happens and something gets super fucked up, then we can watch it together on Saturday. We'll watch it before he shows up on Saturday. It's clips of these wrestling matches. I don't know why he thinks this is, how long's he been on this break? I also assume it'll be on Kick first and then it'll go over to YouTube, so we might just watch it Saturday. But again, I encourage everybody to go watch it on Kick. You don't even have to make a profile or anything. Especially if you are a fan of Kino Casino. They do great stuff.
So thank you guys.
Okay, so this is when he fucks off at 09. Yeah, so he's been gone like 10 minutes. The most inaccurate thing about the dented zone is that Phil lives to like 80. I highly doubt is realistic. If he keeps doing what he's doing, probably not. Boy, we just get nothing here. Okay. He's making some whale calls. And I don't know, King's Tax, $85. That's not terrible. I don't know, Lance Cadmaran there with the 1 sub. Boy, he sure the fuck fell off. Must have got his pay cut or something. Not a huge fan of the casino. Not everybody is. At least they have passion and the inside scoop. They run a pretty good show. You can tell they actually put some thought and some care into what they're doing. Hashtag don't hit me, Jaha. That shit is so funny. This I don't think is that old because he's wearing those really tacky shirts. His viewers sure dipped.
PM tonight.
311 people watching right before he fucked off. Lost 100 people. This is why you don't take a break for 10 minutes right in the middle of a fucking stream. There was no reason to have a full podcast today. There was just absolutely no reason to have to do it. I guess we just don't get a camera for this one because he should be in the middle. Should be in the middle here. thing about it is they're supposed to be funny clips. I'm assuming the audio is supposed to be funny, but Rawphil is kind enough to grace us with music. No woman is there to say you're wearing that. Oh, on the contrary, I don't know if she's still there anymore or not, but I think she's picked out a lot of these things. Oh, this is an old video. Oh. I'm sure he's saying something super witty, to be sure. Like always, right?
Boss fight are...
Oh, wow. He shoved the controller in my face there. How long of a break does he usually take? Sometimes some of the things he does... Oh, here he comes. Sometimes... Oh, I'm stupid. That's from... Okay, I'm stupid. Oh, that was so funny. I'm an actual retard. Sometimes I feel like, you know, she's gone, and sometimes I feel like she isn't. I don't know. Where did he get the food for Thanksgiving? You know what I mean?
Unfucking real.
We know he can't cook any of that stuff. So was it stuff that even someone as stupid as him could make? Did he order that from somewhere?
This fucking game pisses me the fuck off. Seriously, this is the most frustrating fucking game of the year because Kojima's a fucking asshole. Now my controller don't even work. I slammed it so hard. Because Kojima is an asshole. Kojima doesn't make Castlevania. See, back then, that's the kind of stuff I would
Back then, you were just as stupid as you are now.
say. And some people would get it and would laugh and be like, haha, you know, oh, Kojima works for Konami, so Phil just blames Kojima for everything, right? But then some people took it seriously. Like, some people were like, oh my God, I can't believe Phil.
We've seen him cook. He ordered it. Really, you think? Hell, anything's possible. I wish I really knew for sure. I don't know. There are some times where he orders food from DSP Tries It, and he brings it upstairs, and like the bags are sealed. Or the one time he got Little Caesars, he ordered like a fuck ton of Little Caesars, and usually he'll say things like, "Oh, my wife took one of these," or "My wife took two of these," and the shit'll be missing. But then there was the one time he did the Little Caesars, and there was none of the pizza missing. And none of those little pizza, bagel, buddy, bite, whatever the fuck they were, none of those were missing. So you mean to tell me that he got all that food and like she didn't eat any of it? Sometimes he'll bring the food up and the bag is still sealed, meaning everything he ordered is for him and nothing for her. But then who made the Thanksgiving food? And did he order it? And like, he very well could have ordered it. There are places that'll make that shit, but
Blames Kojima for everything. Anyway. All right. Well, let's get ready for some Arc Raiders, everybody. Trying to think.
I guess the chair did not, in fact, show up.
What do I have to set up? I have to turn off the lights. Let's do that.
Oh, that's true. Boston Market. Is there a Boston Market by him? That's true. I always forget about that place.
Yeah. I'm probably going to have to adjust the volume of the speakers. We'll see once I turn it up or start up the game here. Yeah. Well, that was my thing back then, is I would talk shit all the time for no good reason. I would just talk shit constantly to everyone, to every game developer, to everyone. Like, that was my thing. The shit talking Phil, you know, I was just being a dick. And some people got the joke, and then over the years, people twisted it on me and were like, man, you're such an asshole. He's such a jerk to everyone. I was like, yeah, but
This here says there is no longer a Boston Market located in Renton, Washington. The location has closed. But that could be old.
people used to like that. They thought it was funny. They thought it was a joke. Now I guess people are upset with me. It was a very weird how things turned on me like that, you know? What's up, TX Shooter? How are you today, man?
This here, and it's Wikipedia, so for what it's worth, says there's only 16 Boston markets remaining. Yikes.
All right, guys, so welcome back. Let's boot her up and First time playing Arc Raiders.
That was as of 2024. Again, says Wikipedia, so for what that's worth.
On my new monitor here. We're going to see what it looks like, and I got to see if I adjust here or not. Last time around, if you remember.
Okay, I'm absolutely not watching this. Whatever game it is, I'm sure he'd absolutely ruin it, so don't care. If I find out at some point that he will maybe build if I catch him doing it on this stream, on his daytime stream here, I'm just going to have to watch it at my leisure and make some videos for you guys for the next couple of days. I'll see about Kino on Friday. I'll try to keep posting, let everyone know what's going on. And when I do a lot of these streams, I'll try to post up as early as I can so that you guys will see when I go live. Fuck it. We're going to do everything live. We'll see what happens. If he's building the chair tonight, then we're going to watch it tonight. If not, over the next couple of days. Does anybody really fucking care about any of this anyway? I don't. So it's all good. I appreciate everybody hanging out. Big ups. I do invite you to sub to the channel if you haven't done that, but you don't have to. I'm not your mom. I can't tell you what to do. Have a great day. Be safe. Big ups. And stay toxic, my friends.
No cam, no face, just a voice that glows. Toxie in your ears and the whole chat knows. Mystery queen, but she runs the show, bringing big mood on a late night flow. She's got no lights, no streamy tricks, just killer vibes and her sassy quips. Every line she drops is pure gold fire. Keep the fans up all night, never tired. She don't need a face to steal the scene. Laugh so loud, you know what I mean. From chill to wild, she flips the switch. Toxie's got that magic glitch. Toxie on the mic and she's blowing it up. No face reveal, still they can't get enough. Just a vibe, just a sound, just a spark in the night. She's the voice that makes your world feel right. From shy hellos to wild confessions, Toxie's stream is a whole obsession. She don't play games, she plays your brain. Witty and quick with that sugar and flame. One voice note and you're hooked for real. Can't see her, but you feel what you feel. No filters, no fake, she's the realest around. Her laugh hits hard like a beat downtown. Every stream's a party, lights off, sound high. You don't need a face when you know you can fly. She's the girl next door with a mystery twist. Dropping late night stories that you can't resist. Just her mic, just her soul, that's the trick. And the chat keeps coming back real quick. Toxie on the mic and she's blowing it up. No face reveal, still they can't get enough. Just a vibe, just a sound, just a spark in the night. She's the voice that makes your world feel right. From shy hellos to wild confessions, Toxie stream is a whole obsession. She's a whisper in the dark. She's the fire, she's the spark. Not about the views or clout. She's what real fun's all about. Toxie on the mic and a queen unseen, but her energy's loud and her talk is clean. Feel the beat, hear her laugh, raise your hands. She's the minstrel everyone understands. No camera, no face, just light. Toxie's taking over your night. Toxie, just a voice, but you feel